Lurk, lurk, lurk. No. No.
My heart rages around like an ocean in my head. I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that it's not reality. If you are echoing around inside these parallel dimensions all alone, know I'll find you in my dreams. I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that it's not reality.
The night has come, it's cold and losing my control. Your light is gone, and lonely darkness fill my soul. I wish that you could save me from my isolation. It's way too complicated. Let's stop this conversation. Let's stop this conversation. We got no relation. Control. Your light is gone, alone the darkness fill my soul. I wish that you could save me from my isolation. It's way too complicated. Let's stop this conversation. Let's start this conversation. We got no relation. No relation. We got no relation. No searching for the light, been learning to fight through the darkness. I'll get this right, we were born to shine, and we still got time, it's not hopeless. Don't look now, here comes that awful feeling, my walls are caving in. Heaven help, I can see my ghost on the ceiling. Let me breathe again, 'cause I just wanna live my life. I'm never backing down, I swear I'm gonna fight the good fight. Just wanna get it right, I'm ready for it now. You know I'm gonna fight the good fight. You know I'm gonna fight the good fight. You know I'm gonna fight the good fight.
At least it works. Hello. Oh, there we go. Hello. Wi-Fi, is it not working? Have a wire on. Bring your wire. I'm just testing everything. Make sure everything's working. Can anyone hear me? Is anyone out there? But no model. I'm literally just I need a wire. I need to wire up my computer real fast to the Wi-Fi to have a straight connection. I'm using wireless and I'm not putting my model up because that's gonna fuck it up. Give me a sec. I literally just set everything up right now. Okay? I am attesting, sir. Thank you. Also, I'm trying to put everything where I want it to be. So. It is not fun. I'm also very tired. I also have a milkshake. You want me to? I don't think I have it on here. Give me a sec. Let me grab it. Where did I have it? Let me copy. Paste. little model here. And this way. Hey! Okay, it's working. Hi, Jay! Just testing stuff. I need to wire everything. Yeah. But everything's working so far. Mic actually was connected right when I turned everything on. I'm pretty sure with the upgrade that was the issue. Let me real fast before you do that. Okay. It's like, let me change my screen real fast before you do that. Oh, this is not here either. Let me put that here. Mom, let me put her here. Yeah. How's everyone's been? I've missed you guys. I'm not gonna lie, I've missed you guys. There you go. I will put my model on here in a sec. Like I said, I'm just testing. How are you guys? I missed you. I miss you. I miss hanging out with you guys. I'm so exhausted. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I am mentally and physically exhausted, but I'm not so sore. So you know I have some muscles. Okay, they're there when they want to be there, but they're there. Pretty much, me and Panda moved all the majority of the heavy furniture. We moved the bed, but not the bed frame. We're actually thinking about getting rid of the bed frame. And then we got the bed over. It's box spring and all. We got our big TV over. We got the what's it called? Entertainment console over. We got, surprisingly, my PC, which was like really heavy. My desk. What else did we do? The couch. The couch was a hard one because we were not using a U-Haul. We were using our van. Well, not van. SUV? Yeah. SUV. Okay. Sorry, guys. I don't think so. I think it'd be fine. Everything was fine. Everything was fine. Awesome! Okay, let me put my model on. No, it's down. It's down.
It's connected.
Ah! You were back! And we're back again. Okay. Let's take her off. Let me bring the queen herself up. If it wants to work. I'll tell you guys more about the couch situation. Give me that. Oh, I gotta turn this on. It's been a while. It's been a long day. Oh, wait. Ah, frickers. This is not connected. Give me a sec. Oh, there's so much stuff that needs to be connected. Ignore her. She's frozen. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. She's going to be frozen. What? I have to... My phone's not on the Wi-Fi, actually. No, it's not, because I just moved it over. I just unpacked everything. That works. I'll be surprised because I think I fucked up. Oh, it worked. Let's load this up. Okay. Why are you calling me? I don't know. I don't know.
I was literally like,
I don't know. Find servers. It's showing. It's going. It's going. It's taking time. Yes.
Hold tight, I've been right where you're standing. Just hold tight to me. The world tries to beat you and leave you lonely, but there's light.
Okay. Okay. I'm alive. Oh, that's freaky. Oh, that's weird. Shit. Anyways, let me change this one. This is gonna freak me out. Where is it? Where is it? Okay. Alright. That's all good. That's good. And it's mode awesome. Okay. Everything's good. Oh my god, it's echoey in here. I really gotta... I don't know if you guys can hear the echo. There's an echo in here. I need to fix it. Everything... I just set up stream. I just set up my desk. I still have to decorate everything. I'm tired. I'm tired. Okay? I barely had string. No echo, just loud music. Oh, is it too loud? My bad, my bad, my bad, my bad, my bad. How about now? Is that better? Is that better for you? I'm sleepy. I'm eepy. I'm an eepy girl. The couch situation was like, listen, when we were moving the couch, we were debating if we needed a U-Haul because there was no way it was fitting. So we had to. So luckily, our couch breaks into pieces. But here's the thing: the backing of where, like, I guess the pillows go, where you rest your back on, that was too tall to fit into. That made it too tall to fit into our van, SUV. I don't know. Is it a van? No, it's not a van. It's an SUV or whatever. And so thankfully, we were able to take apart that backing. So it's just like the bottom cushion that we slid in and then slid in the topping or the backing of the couch. That took 2 trips to move the whole couch over. I dropped the couch on my toe, which hurt really bad. So far, no broken toenail. I'm gonna count that as a win. Okay? That's a win in my book. What else? We moved the cat and... Oh my gosh, we moved the cat and dog over. Literally last night was our first night sleeping here with the cat and the dog. That was, for me, not so fun. I did not have a good night's sleep. Here's the issue. It's not that I wasn't comfortable, because I've slept here in the house before when I was finishing up painting this week. With the dog, I was not sleeping because I was stressed about the dog and the cat. Majority the cat. Because she was... So we confined her into a room, the guest bedroom. Also, there's something going on with the guest bedroom. I will get to that in a sec. So let me change this real fast. I'm gonna change my title. moving update. Anyways, so she was there for like in that room till we were done moving everything over, at least all the big items. And then we opened the door for her so that way if she wanted to come out, she could come out. She was in her crate for a while. She eventually got out and went into her tree to hide because that's where she felt more comfortable. Once we brought in the bed, she was very confused because she usually hides under our bed, but without our bed frame, it doesn't lift up the bed, so there's nothing to go under. So she was very confused on why she could not get under our bed, because she loves hiding under the bed because that's her safe space. Like no one can get to her there. Okay, since the bed frame no longer there, guess where she has been hiding? I know Panda posted a photo of this in the server, but she's been hiding in the cubby of my vanity, which I am converting into a functional vanity slash nail polish station. So that's in the works. I'm almost done with it. Not even close. Well, I decorated it, but like I still need to put shit away. But that's another day, another problem for another day. Yeah, she's been hiding in that cubby. That's so cute, but I feel so bad because I have to get rid of that cubby for her because I have to put stuff in it. Oh, I think we need to get her. I'm thinking maybe we should buy her a cat not a cat tree, but a cat bed where like you can actually burrow yourself in there and hide. Maybe she'd feel more comfortable in that. I don't know. Maybe we'll see. Maybe. Oh no, because her cat, two of her cat trees have like that little house thingy, so she can technically go in there and hide. Maybe she'll get comfy with that eventually and hide in there. But worst case, I will get her like a cat little bed thingy. But yeah. By the way, it's raining today. And guess what we found out? So we already kind of knew there was like a leak in the roof. Okay. I am not happy about this, either is Panda. We're both pretty pissed about it. That guest bedroom that the cat's in, there's a leak in the ceiling because of the leak in the roof, and it was leaking from the light bulb. Well, the light bulb chamber thing. Wait, what? Fucking shit. Why? Piggy, why? Why did you do that? Why? I'm over here talking about my moving situation and my leaky roof. Hi, Piggy. Hi, husband. How was your guys' stream? I was listening to your stream on Panda's phone. Me and Panda he's setting up his computer setup. I just finished setting up mine, and so I was testing everything. But I was listening to your stream via his phone. I'm so scared. Why are you scared? What happened? What happened? What do you mean you're scared? I didn't do it. Whatever Panda said, I didn't do it. I'm scared. I need hugs. I could hug you. I volunteer as tribute for hugs. I'm your girl. I can do it. I will make you cozy and comfy, and I will bring you hot chocolate or hot coffee or hot tea. Oh my gosh. And then we can watch little cute movies. Can we watch Frozen? Can we watch Frozen? I'm down to watch Frozen. Oh my god, I love Frozen. Let it go. Honestly, Frozen and Frozen 2, I'm usually not a sequel person, but that was pretty nice. I love Frozen 2. I really like it. Into the unknown. I'm not a singer. I promise. Don't be jealous, Red. Don't be jealous. By the way, I still don't have a Silas card. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I'm like this close. Oh no! Yeah, the fucking new banner.
No, God!
I know, it's all stupid.
No, God, please, no, no, no.
Oh my God. Oh no! I just freaking I'm like ready to give up. I'm ready to give up, but like I can't do it. I can't give up on my man. Not yet. I can't do it. Oh my gosh. I'm skipping this banner. What's the next banner? Does anyone know? I know I think it's for like a, was it Xavier or someone? It's for someone else. And I think it's for their birthday. I know Jay told me something about, not Jay, who told me that there was another banner for a different character. Someone did, I forgot. But like, I'm just like, fucking, I better be romance to the max. Silas better seduce me in this fucking card, okay? It better be worth this pain and suffering, okay? I believe it's Raph. Is it Raph? I feel like we just did Raph. Like he had a birthday not too long ago. I don't know. Listen, I'm this close. I'm this close on streaming myself pulling so that way I can write this off as a business expense. I'm this close. I'm so close. I'm like, just, I need it. Why not? I know, right? He's like back-to-back stuff from, I know. I feel bad for Jay. She's a Raph girly. And I'm just like, but Jay pulled for this one too, so oops. I'm over here like doing the battles and stuff to get some gems and exchanging the gems to get tickets, and I'm just like, wishes. I'm dying. I can't do this anymore. I need to put money in. Oh my God, I'm done. I hope after this banner, whatever next banner, I hope I get like at least 2 months where I can recover, or at least a month to recover from this fucking banner, and so I can save up for the next one. Because I can't. Nope. I'm done. There's only so much I can sip for Silas, okay? My little heart, my little bank account, it hurts. It's returning. Oh my gosh, in November, that's far enough. That's far enough. I can save for that. I can save. I'm ready to save. Who knew? Okay, who knew I'd be so addicted to this game? Listen, I found out about this game end of last year, okay? I didn't start playing it until February. For real. I didn't start playing it until February, like getting deep into the lore, deep into all the cards, deep into the fucking banners. I can't. If I could say they put something in this game, they put what in this game, It's a really good game, honestly. Like, they just know. There's a little something for everyone, You like it rough? You like it sweet? You like it drama free or drama? Oh my gosh, I love that game. I love it. Oh, unintentionally I pulled another card for Silas. Why does MC have a measuring tape around his chest? It's nice. I love it. I love it. Ew. Sleepy! Oh my God, I haven't seen you in forever. How is my little demon? How is my little cute demon? Oh, she's so cute. She's so cute. Oh, my bad. My uwu demon. It's Star Wars Day! I know. May the 4th be with you guys. Those Gooner games got you down bad, bruh. After moving, I deserve to goon, okay? Fuck this moving. Fuck it all. Fuck this. Fuck everything. I'm so done. I'm so done. I'm ready to relax. Lurk. Ooh, you're cooking? Okay, have fun cooking. Like, send me a new. It's coming out and literally looks pretty good. Send it to me. Send it to me. Do not gatekeep. Send it to me. I'm getting hit on. Make it stop. Why? Wait, who are you getting hit on? Is it me? Because if it's me, just accept it. If it's someone else, let me beat them up. I'm babysitting. Oh, okay. Bye, Cizo. Have fun babysitting. I'm going to kick Panda out of the house for viewers. Nah. I just get send him out. I just like, he gets into his games and I'm like, okay, time to goon. Sent. Thank you. Bruh, I'm already sold. I just saw the photo. Don't tell me. It's just, I don't know. I'm in. Give me everything. I will watch it later, but what is it? Project Bang Bang. Okay, now they're just copywriting Big Bang. Bang Bang Bang. I think I still love Love and Deep State more than. I mean, to be honest, let me. I'm trying to think of all the dating sims I've played, like phone on my mobile phone. To be honest, nothing really compares to Love and Deep Space, but I feel like Love and Deep Space has gone to another level that I think these other mobile games are gonna try to catch up and, you know, get to that level eventually. My computer's finally alive. Do you have your work computer up and running? That's the question, because you work tomorrow, sir. 100% agree. Yeah, like I want, like, Jay plays a bunch of dating sims on her streams, and I like them, but they're not. Sometimes, like, some of them are just like very old school that I'm just like, I can't get into that, or like there's like too much mini games and stuff like that, and I get why, but also it's just like, if I'm playing a game, why is there mini games? It makes sense in Love and Deep Space because it's a mobile game, and don't get me started on the fucking claw machine, okay? The claw machine, fuck the claw machine. I think it's rigged. I think it hates me, okay? We're this close and this close. I'm getting the fucking crown. I didn't get it. I saw some really bad AI games that really trying to copy Love and Deep Space and going around in big oof. Yep. I've seen some too, but I just feel like they really are just making AI take over too much. And I feel like for Love and Deep Space, yeah, there's like CG and good graphics, but I don't feel like they're using a lot of AI. And then I believe, you know, they have actual voice actors, which also, I'm just saying, how the fuck did they get so many voice actors to do different languages so that way it could be played around? Like, this is a fucking massive game. Like, what the fuck? You know, I could skip the kitty. I don't know. Kitty cards. Wait, kitty cards. Wait, did I find out? Wait. No. Wait. What? Wait. What? Wait, what? Are they acting? Hold up. Is there like clips of this happening? I want to see this. I have to see this. I want to be that girl they're acting on, okay? I want to be her. Oh my god, that explains so much. Like, that explains so much because, like, I'm like, that's so smooth. Like, nothing looks too awkward. I'm just like, I want to be MC. I want to be MC in those acting spaces, please. Is it a job? Where do I sign up? I can do part-time. I can do part-time. I'll be part-time. Oh my god. Shift change for every character. Oh my god, that'd be amazing. I would be for Silas. I know Jay would do Raph. Maggie, you get whoever you want, and then we'll bring more girls so that we can do a shift change for every character. But yeah, back to moving stuff. Sorry, I had a goon. We were gooning. I'm sorry. I'm not, you know what? I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. I love my gooning games. Leave me alone. But yeah, gooning hour. Oh my gosh, at this hour. Hold up, let me. I'm gonna open my window real fast because it's kind of hot in here. I'm also testing how hot it gets in here, so that way, if I need an AC unit, I'll get one. Alrighty, what you having for dinner though? Are you sharing? Can I have some? Can I have a bite, please? Okay, I'll be right back. Give me a sec. Hopefully I have it. Hopefully you guys can't hear the road outside and the rain. That's my concern, is it's too, outside is too loud. But hopefully it's not too loud. But yeah, we have a leak. We have a leak in our roof. That's leaking into our Jay's bedroom. So, sorry Jay. You can't visit yet until we get it fixed. Oh my god, I did not know. I knew there was things that needed to be fixed, but god damn, there's so much things that need to be fixed now. Like, the Panda's office is literally almost bare bones. We have to like fix it and put like walls up and a floor down because the floor had to be torn up. Now we have to like fix the roof and then probably tear down that ceiling and replace the ceiling. Leftovers or cooking something. Ooh, wait. Ramen. 100% ramen. Shin, sponsor me. It's fine. Oh yeah, that's what we're telling each other. Yeah, it's fine. It's gonna be fine. We're not gonna go crazy. Everything's fine. It's like that dog in the fire pit. All the flames around it. It's fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. Yeah. Just slowly but surely. Yeah, we probably have to get that fixed ASAP because right now we're in our raining season. Usually we get a lot of rain. Sometimes there's roads that get flooded. Gosh, I'm sleepy, guys. Okay, your girl got 4 hours of sleep and then like 2 hours on the couch taking a nap. Okay, I'm tired. I'm still going, but I don't know how. I think it's just the sugar and coffee at this point. I don't know how I'm awake. And it's just like nonstop doing this, doing that, doing this, doing that, organizing this, going back to the apartment, grabbing more shit, bringing it back to the house. I'm eepy. I'm an eepy girl. I don't want to do shit. I think the last thing I have to test is making sure like games work and stuff, but I think I'm gonna just do that once I get my schedule made for you guys, so that way we have games going on this week. On a serious note, for those of you that were in the server, if you guys are not in the server actually, or in the Discord, we do have a Discord. I'm suing you. Why? What did I do? But yeah, if you guys want to join the Discord, that's where I post when I'm streaming or if there's a delay or anything like that. In general, usually everyone talks in general. Everyone's talking about something. And I'll pop in every once in a while and be like, "What you guys doing? Can I have some?" Gooning. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. No, stop it. I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. You signed up for this. You knew. This is who I am. Why can't you accept me for who I am? Okay. It's just you don't owe me. It's just me. Why are you asking me to change? I can't. Don't quit. You can't quit. You can't quit on me. Don't do it. You're gonna make me cry. I don't want to cry. I'll call you. I'll call you. Don't make me call you. Just joking. I'm joking. But on a serious note, sure, okay. So if you guys remember, I had to cancel all of what day is it? Fucking what day is it? It's Sunday. It's Sunday. I had to cancel last week. Mostly because of what was going on in the VTuber world. You literally said on the stream. That's true. That's true. So here's the thing. First of all, thank you for being very patient with me, because I didn't think it was gonna affect me. Like, honestly, it had nothing to do with me. I'm a little baby. I'm a little VTuber over here, you know? That's different. It's the same thing. But I'm trying to explain this the best way I can. So, to be clear, I don't like bringing drama up, but to do so, I have to explain. I have to explain the situation just in case, you know, some people don't know, and explain where I'm coming from. Hi doggo, how you doing? So this is the situation, the Cinder situation, okay? I'm not gonna get too into it. You guys literally can look up YouTube videos and know what's going on, okay? So I'm just gonna sum it up as friend betraying friend, okay? Well, friend betraying multiple friends to gain better success. I've seen all of it, exactly. Been good, quite tired after some chaotic fun with friends. Oh my gosh, yes! I love that. I love chaos. All the chaos. You know, yeah, it's... Okay, so... I've seen the screenshots. I've seen the responses. Not all of the responses, but majority of the responses. I've seen Bao's response, which was one of the friends that Cinder really backstabbed. So if you guys have been here for a while, since the beginning, or even recent, I sometimes bring it up, I sometimes don't. But majority of you do know that I am someone who has a lot of trouble making friends. Like, it's hard to me to determine if I'm friends with someone. I don't know if I'm friends with, like, I literally have to ask if we're friends because I don't know. And then I'm also like not very standoffish. It's just like nervous to open up. It's not hard because like once I get to know someone and I know like they have a good heart and stuff, like I'm like, okay, I can trust this person. I can open up and do stuff like that. The reason I'm like this is because just similar, but not to the extreme of this situation. I also had a friend that backstabbed me, who was like my bestie. Like, I called her my sister kind of friend. She slept with my boyfriend. And so because of that big betrayal, I'm very like guarded when it comes to making friends. Hi Pilot, how you doing? I'm very guarded when it comes to making friends. So when Bao came out and said like what she felt and everything, I was like, I started having a panic attack because I was just like, well, I'm part of this community. I don't want to go through this again. I don't want to be backstabbed. I don't want another situation like this to happen to me. And so I kind of panicked. I had a little panic attack. It's not a major panic attack. But I was like, I need to get in front of this panic attack before it gets worse. Because if I get to a point where like it's just panic attack over panic attack over panic attack every time like I get on stream or something, I literally can't stream. You know, it's so, I don't like saying it's a disability because it technically is, but I hate that it is. Because I'm just like, there's something wrong with me. It's incapacitating me to do what I want to do, and there's nothing I can do about it without going through a bunch of meds and figuring out all that shit. It's a lot. Anyways, I decided to get in front of it and was like, hey guys, let me take this week off. Something's not right with me. I need to refocus and maybe just focus on moving and stuff and getting everything situated with the house and just focus on that. Like, yeah, like PTSD. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what happened. Okay. I also been backstabbed by my best friend as well. I understand you have to live with new people. Yeah, exactly. It's hard. It's really hard for me. Also, just with Bao too, when she came out and replied and was like, I thought something was wrong with me. I'm like, girl, same. I think here's the other thing that I have that's also, like, it's not even PTSD. It's just every single fucking day this happens to me, okay? I'll be talking to someone. For example, I'll be talking to Jay. I'll be talking to Zio. I'll be talking to, even if I'm just chatting with Maggie or like send Maggie something, I'm like, oh my god, I'm annoying. Oh my god, they hate me. Oh my god. Like, what the fuck is wrong with me? I hate my life. I'll be chatting with anyone and I'm just like, do they think I'm dumb? Oh, I should not send that. Oh, do they hate me? Why are they not texting me back? Am I okay? Did I do something wrong? Oh my gosh. You can't even fix that with therapy. Oh my, I've tried. I've gotten better because it got to a point like I'm doing quote unquote better than I was before, because Panda can testify from this. I at one point didn't want to leave the house. I could not leave the house. I was too scared of what people thought of me, even though they probably weren't thinking shit. Like random strangers, okay? I was afraid of random strangers thinking something about me, okay? Now it's not random strangers. Now it's people I know. So it's better. It's better, but it's not good. Oh my gosh. It's bad. Listen, as long as you can get out of the house and be around random strangers, Now it's the internet. Oh fuck. Pretty. Shut the fuck up or you're paying for my therapy, okay? Shut up. Oh my god. I was so nervous yesterday. I saw my neighbors for the first time, like one of my neighbors, and we said hi. Literally after that, I was just like, I really hope I made a good impression. Oh my god, I'm so bad. But like, it's hard. It's really hard. Like, because here's the thing. I know. In the back of my mind, I know whoever I'm chatting with probably doesn't think these things. But it's like I'm preparing myself for the worst. So that way, if it did happen, for example, let's say like, I don't know, sleepy. I don't know, I'm fucking sleepy. What if, like, let's say I was chatting sleepy, okay, just randomly chit chat, you know, just chatting, and they're like, you're fucking annoying, like, but for like seriously saying like, hey, you're really annoying when you do this, okay? Let's say that. I know Sleepy already says thinks I'm annoying. It doesn't matter. But like, let's say like we were having a serious conversation. They're like, listen, when you do this, it's really annoying. We were talking in months. I'm giving an example, okay? Like if I already thought like, oh, me saying this might have been annoying to them, and then they tell me it's annoying, I'd be like, it would hurt, but it wouldn't hurt as much because I already anticipated them saying it or like them feeling that way. So I guess that's what my mind is doing, you know? I don't know about that. I really don't know about that. You aren't annoying. It's just more extroverted than all these siblings in the family. I don't agree with that. I do not agree with that. I think it's just trauma. It's trauma. Sorry, I hit the mic. I really think it's trauma. Here's the thing. Technically, and Panda says I'm more extroverted because, like, let's say we're at like a restaurant, he won't ask like the waiters for like more water or like, hey, can I have this? You know, blah 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 blah. Like call them over and get something else. So I usually do it. Here's the thing. Nari is very annoying, but she's my second favorite, so it's okay. Wait. Who's your first favorite? Is it the sit on me? Is the sit on me? Oh my gosh, it's the sit on me, you VTuber, isn't it? Me? Okay, that's okay. But here, like I said, it's trauma. So I seem extroverted when I need to be, okay? But this bitch would rather be home on her sofa in her PJs with some popcorn watching Disney films, okay? Because that's the best day for me. Maybe you're my first favorite. Never mind. You'll never know. I'll never know. Now I know. But yeah, it's a trauma thing because I remember like going out a lot. I don't know if any of you have experienced this, but like if you had immigrant parents, like both immigrants, both don't really speak the language that well. You know, you're in charge of like calling the waiters, giving the orders out. Panda feeding me candy. Is this the sour stuff? Oh, he found sour candy at Costco, and so. Oh. I got catcalled today. Was it at least nice? They better have been like, hey, yo, Sleepy. That's a big head you have. You better have a big brain. What the fuck? I'm not good at catcalling. that was supposed to be nice, and that was not nice. I'm trying to say, like, you're smart. You're smart and beautiful. What the fuck? I don't know. I don't know what I was trying to say. That's actually everyone on Twitch wanting to stay home. Yeah, exactly. It's the perfect at-home job.
Kind of smells
like a baka.
like a baka.
No, he was like, damn, look at that ass. Ah. It's okay. Listen. as someone who also Krampus got second. I like how no one got second, and Krampus was like, "Fuck it." I Krampus. I do recall we had to make the orders, talk to the staff, and translate the menu. Exactly. So that's why I'm sort of extroverted, but not really. This is a conversation I also had with our younger sister, Preeny. So I grew up I was shy. I was like badly shy growing up. Badly shy. I also got catcalled when I was 12. Okay? People are dumb. People are dumb. Anyways, I was very shy. I think I stopped being super, super shy around, I want to say, hold up. After my friend betrayed me, that's when I was just like, you know what? I'm kind of done. I'm kind of done being super shy and being taken advantage of. That I kind of, I don't say I was very like outgoing, but I guess I just changed a little bit and was more like, hi, hey, here I am, there I am, here I go, there you go. You know, I was just more like, hi, I'm Nari, can we be friends? I don't know. I was just like, just very talkative, I guess. Like I could start a conversation with anyone, you know, and then try to find something in common so we could talk. I don't know. I would just be like that. And so I guess that showed me as not being shy. And so my sister actually asked me, she was actually going into high school. It was the summer before going into high school for her. She was going to be a freshman. I was going to be a senior. And she was just like, how did you stop being shy? And I was just like, I told her I didn't even realize I stopped being shy. But I told her I kind of did stop being shy because I was sick and tired of getting taken advantage of. So I told her, like, if you don't want that to happen and you don't, because she was actually, there's another issue, a little bit political, a little bit not, but either way, if your sibling's getting bullied, doesn't matter the topic of why, you would kick their asses. I'm just saying because I was about to pull some hands. Okay, so my younger sister was being bullied in middle school because, again, this is my family. Please don't give your personal opinions. It's just, it is what it is, and no one gives a shit. Okay. They were saying she was getting bullied because people were saying she was gay, even though she was not dating a female. She did not come out as gay, but because of the way she cut her hair, and I guess her demeanor, they were just bullying her because she was different. So she was like, I don't want to go into high school and be scared that this is going to happen to me in quote unquote worse than what it was in middle school. And I told her, you tell me I kick some asses. Okay. I also told her if she wanted it to stop, she had to, one, not give bullies power, because I almost got bullied in middle school too. But there's something that my mom always told me, was just like, I can't remember the exact saying, but she was just like, if you give them what they want, they will not stop. So I kind of give my sister the same advice. If you give them what they want, which is they want to see you cry, they want to see you humiliated, you show that you're more prideful and nothing they say bother you, they're gonna fucking leave you alone, because that's not the reaction they want. So I guess that kind of changed for her, as well as like her being in robotics and stuff like that in TSA, Technology Student Association. She kind of broke out of her shell. She actually became a leader. She became the president of the club. She became the president in the state for all the clubs in the state. So she eventually broke out of being super, super shy. So, you know, all I could do was watch her be happy, be prideful that she changed and for the good. Different mindset, different times. So fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. Okay? I fucking hate that. You know what? Here's the thing too about that stupid mindset, Preeny. Okay? So one of my old friends that I made in middle school, I befriended him because he was quote unquote different. Okay? That was the same. We didn't say gay, okay? That wasn't until high school we discovered what gay and lesbians were. Okay. In middle school, it was different. They're different. So my friend, obviously, I don't know if he came out, I can't remember if he came out gay in middle school or just waited until high school to come out as gay, even though we all knew. He was quote unquote different. And he knew how to do like this, you know, those hand things that people do to tell your future. He would do that, and that's how like people knew him. It's like, oh, he does like the future stuff, blah 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 blah. To the point the school got involved and told him to stop doing it because some people were getting scared. Anyways, I didn't do that because I was a good Catholic child. And we're not allowed to do that. Yeah, palm reading. Yeah, we're not allowed to do stuff like that. I befriended him because I'm like, you're different. Hi. I'm just weird like that. I make friends with weird people. It's fun. It's fun to be friends with weird people because you get to find out the things that they do and you're like, oh my god, that's so cool. I didn't know that. You learn new things, okay? Last time my sister got bullied, I sent a bully to, oh shit. Oh shit, Sleepy. My bad. No, you know what? You're the best. You're the best. You're the best. Both times I got in trouble for fighting at school, it was for defense of... I can't read, Crambit, sorry. It was in defense of a friend. And then my girlfriend. No, don't get me wrong. That's bad. I want people who want to... Fuck me, guys. I'm so sorry. I am trying to read, okay? Words are not wording. My brain is not working. You'll start pulling up, recognizing what happened in the past. Listen. Here's the thing. Let me read the rest of your stuff. Actually, let me read the rest of chat real fast to catch up. I just had to go on a rampage, and I'll tell you what I was gonna say. Okay, palm reading. Yeah, exactly. My sister's also autistic, so it was even better to be. Save me. Oh my gosh, I'm falling in love more and more just learning about you. Stop it. No prom, no tarots, no throwing bones. Listen, throwing bones, bruh, I get it, but like same time, just like I throw chicken bones. Is that the same thing? Okay, so I was gonna say, listen, who's not to start pulling up pitchforks or what happened in the past? That part, listen, I'm okay. I went to therapy, but I would still pick up the pitchforks for a lot of things. Even for myself, like if the statute of limitation, no, let me rephrase that. If I was not taught that family or, you know, blood is thicker than water, as well as don't make trouble, I'm just saying, some people would be in prison or running to Mexico to hide. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. But also, if I could go into the past, I would slap myself silly. I would slap my teenage ass self It's the same thing, guys. It's the same thing. You guys already heard the story about like the ex that again, my friend slept with him, blah blah blah. I kept going. It was a very on and off relationship. If I could go back and slap myself and be like, girl, you're 16. Wait, was I 16? Hold up, let me do some math. No, yeah, I think I was 16. You're 16 and he's 19. Fuck no. What are you doing? I don't know. I'd love to slap myself just a little bit. Just a little bit. I would bruise my younger self. Oh my god. Tea leaves? I think we've tried to do that. When we saw Harry Potter, and that when they do the telling the future of whatever with tea leaves, we tried to do that, just pretendsies. Fuck, we did it. We did it. Fuck us, we're sinners. You'd slap your teenager? I would. Actually, crap it, not like that. Not like that. Not like that. People tried to do it when I was young. Let's just say it didn't work. Exactly, I'm telling you. Bullies do this for attention and reaction, okay? Attention from their peers, reaction for what you do when they bully you, okay? If you give them what they want, it's gonna get worse. Although, I don't know what's going on now, but I do feel like it's getting worse out there when it comes to bullying, because you have the internet now. So I bet it's 10 times as worse, okay? Like, I've seen stories of, sadly, people ending themselves because of the harassment online, because of actual AI images. Even when there's private images sent from one person to another and then they get shared around the school, it's very scary now. It's extremely scary. Like, I'm so happy. I'm so happy that I did not go to school during that time, okay? I'm talking about 2 pairs of pants on the clearance rack at American Eagle. Nice. I do the same thing. Less for both of them. Cheaper. Was worse. With worse full price. Oh my god. Damn. Nice. Sorry for Agile. Me. Always go to a clearance section. Why would you bury your younger self alive, Demon? I want to know. What did you do as a child? What did you do as a child? Here's the thing. I did a lot of things. But here's the thing. One thing I'd like to do, if bad stuff, mostly bad stuff. I need specifics. Unspoken things that need. Oh gosh. Probably 90%. What the heck? Do you not have one good bone in your body? Just one, just a teeny tiny one. So here's the thing. If my different ages, let's say, if we're going to like late teens, I would slap myself. Early teens, I would encourage myself to be more positive, because a lot I remember my preteens in middle school, I would wear a sweater nonstop because I was so insecure about my body. So insecure. Like, my body changed like nonstop. Like, my body started changing when I was like 9. Okay, like super. Like my body changed super fast. I think I started my period. Yeah, get over it. I started my period earlier than majority of the girls. Like, my body changed faster than anyone in my grade. It was scary for me, but you know, it happened. But I became very insecure about my body. in middle school. So I would be more encouraging to myself, preteen wise. Younger, 10s and younger, I would fucking beat my parents and my half sibling to death. Well, half sibling to death. I would just beat my parents. Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds about right. That sounds about right. And my sister started at 6. Yeah, I think I started like, I want to say 9. I'm trying to think. I had a bad job. Hey, Grandma, you didn't miss much. We were just saying in different age ranks, what would we do? So I'm saying like late teens, I would beat myself. Early teens, I would encourage myself because I was insecure about my body. And then like not double digits, I would kick my half siblings' butt and my parents. So that's about it. That's about right. I would do that. If you had the strength to beat Preeny, would you? Are we talking about like going into the past or now? Because I literally, if I could go back in time, I would beat younger Preeny's butt because he was so mean to me. He was so mean to me. He did not want to play Barbies with me, guys. He was not playing Barbies with me. Like, who doesn't play Barbies with their little sister? Like, what the fuck, you monster. I would pre. Now, no. Honestly, only young Preeny I would beat. To be honest, yeah, that's about it. Cause like once we got over whatever, I guess it's a sibling thing. Honestly, I guess it's a sibling thing where you just hate each other until you eventually like each other. It just happens. It randomly happens once you connect on something, I think. And so, yeah. After we like got over that, it was okay. It was fine. We were fine. It didn't matter. Me. Because I already played House and Barbies with our cousins when we were. Oh my god! Just because you play Barbies with our cousins. What about me? What about me? Okay. What about my needs? What about my Barbie house? I didn't have a Barbie house. I had a Barbie car, which I'm pretty sure was a hand-me-down. Maybe. No, it wasn't hand-me-down because it was missing parts. What do you mean if I could? I can be pretty. No. Excuse you. I think we've been through this. Pretty is over 6 feet. I'm like 5'3", okay? You think I can beat Pretty? He could just sit on me. He could sit on me and I wouldn't breathe. I can't breathe, you know? I just, you know, what the fuck? I can't. This is my small size. But I still did football and was Marines. Oh, I did not know that. Nice. I'm dying. It's the paint fumes, guys. It's the paint fumes. It's been a long week. Yeah, words are hard. So I did a lot of stuff coming. Well, thank you for your service, Crambit. That's really cool, honestly. Yeah, I don't remember when and why we got over it, but we got over it. Like so like, because this is not just me and Preeny. Like, me and my younger sister also had this thing where we didn't get along. We started to get along when she was like almost done with middle school, and it was because of the bullying thing, and she told me about it. So like, that's when we started getting closer, was when she finally hit like middle school. So I don't know. I could be, you know, leave me alone. I'm just a baby. I'm not a violent person, but if I have to be, I will. But I don't want to be. You know, that's my thing. Like, I don't have to be violent. I won't be violent. However, you talk shit about someone I love. I hope you have made arrangement and have a will. Okay, I'm just saying. Self-harm doesn't add. I still have to do things that require you to pull or push things you don't have the weight. I ended up pulling myself. Sorry, words are so hard. I'm like, do I even have my glasses on right now? It's so hard. I don't know why. Body slam? Ha! Ha! You want to wrestle? Let's go. Let's go. I've been there. I've wrestled Preety. I can do it. I'm probably out of shape, but I can still do it. It was my pleasure. Nice. You gotta tell me. You gotta tell us more about that. Like, did you enjoy your training? Well, I've seen some videos. I've seen some videos. I've seen. I don't know if you guys watch Challenge Accepted on YouTube. But I believe she did a week at the Marines. And I'm just like, oh, I could never do that. I could never do that. I'd cry on my first day and be like, leave me alone. That's just trauma. Response is crying, okay? My mom did not prepare me for any military service. She degraded me to the max. I was just not mentally prepared for that. She broke me. She broke me. Give her all the worst insults, slap her across the face, and ask Brady to be mean 24/7. He already does that. What are you talking about? You don't even need to ask. Brady does that. And pants again. Love that. They hug the booty looking good. The booty popping in the jeans. Listen, relatable, relatable. Every time I go out to buy jeans, I'm just like, does the booty look nice? Does the booty look nice? If not, I can't buy them. Literally, I remember, because I always have to try on a pair of jeans in store. Granted, there's a theory like you shouldn't do that because like mirrors are like, I don't know, some fucking Halloween trickery mirrors. Anyways, I found these pair of jeans and I was like, oh, these look so nice. I put them on. The booty looked flat. The booty looked like it don't exist, okay? That was an instant rejection. There's only one pair. Listen, why is there always only one pair of jeans that we always own that's the best pair, the comfiest, and makes us make the booty look good, okay? Like, why can't all our jeans do that? Why can't they be comfy and poppin', you know? I was a supply officer, so the actual job was pretty chill. All my stories came from training experience. Oh. My one, it was... that's really nice. Pretty chill, pretty chill, pretty chill. I just... Listen, I don't know about you guys, but like, women's jeans are the, like... Don't get me started on women's jeans. I literally bought 2 pair of jeans. Same cut style. Yeah, stay with me. Same cut style. Same size. Okay? Same brand. Why do they fit me different? Why is one looser and the other one too tight? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. I body slammed I body slammed my brother once. Oh no. Oh no. I'm getting re-traumatized. Fucking I remember I can't even talk. I remember my brother Preety would wrestle with me, okay? And my mom would be like, don't play with your brother if he's being rough. You know what's gonna happen. Literally would cry when I got hurt. And my mom would be like, I told you so. I told you so. Oh my god, the bouncy house trampoline. Oh my god. Oh my god. You could Sibling abuse to the max on the fucking trampoline and bouncy house. Here's the thing though, we only got bouncy house on my for my youngest brother's birthday because he was born in July July. He's the only summer baby. We're all winter babies, okay? Like, make it make sense. What the fuck? He gets his ice cream cake and he gets his fucking trampolines. What the hell? It's okay. But yeah, it'd be so cool. It'd be so fun. It's the best. Oh my god. I want a trampoline. I want a bouncy house now. I want to relive my childhood. Oh my gosh, I loved it. You feel so strong after you beat someone bigger than you. I mean, you're not wrong. I technically kicked Preenie's butt in a arcade game, in a fighter arcade game. Even though he said I was cheating, I still kicked his ass. I was so happy. That I finally kicked his ass. So I'm gonna say that memory lives rent free in my head. Okay, it's like my little trophy on its little memory shelf. It's my trophy memory. Okay, leave me alone. I will cherish it forever. You didn't have to share birthdays. Shit. Yeah, that's true. We had to share birthdays. So before my little sister was born, so my birthday is in January, like literally like the first or second week of January. Preenie's birthday is late February. So my parents at that time, to save money, and because like our family wasn't close by, they would group our birthdays together, and so we would have 2 cakes in one party. Fun! But after my sister was born, I believe Preenie finally got his own birthday. But I now shared a birthday with my sister because I was beginning, again, first week to second week of January. My sister is late January, so we had to share a birthday. Yay! Nari twig, Preenie gorilla. Listen, I'm not a twig, but thank you. But thank you for thinking that I'm twig size. Spamming the kicks on Chung-Li. Yeah, little cheater. Let me cherish my memory, okay? Let me have my win. Okay? Oh my gosh, I'm in pain. Already. By the way, Panda, if you're here, these sour candies aren't that sour. Go get your money back. Oh my god, mine's my sisters, my cousin, my stepdad, and my stepbrother are all November. Oh my god. Oh my god. That sucks. That's really well. That's a lot of birthday cake. At that point, just have cupcakes. My stepdaughter's birthday is on Christmas. Oh fuck! No, that sucks. I hate that because same here. Okay, Kremit. Even though my birthday is not in December, because it's very close, because you have Christmas Eve, Christmas, then New Year's Eve and New Year's, and then bills, and then my birthday. Because of that chaoticness, I remember like my parents being like, "Oh, your Christmas gift is your birthday present." Bitch, please. They're 2 separate days. Okay. I gave you a Christmas list. Choose one of them for a Christmas present. Choose one of them for a birthday present. That's not hard. Like literally, my parents would ask us to make a Christmas list. At one point, they'd ask us to make a Christmas list, so that way they would go buy us our presents and wrap them under the tree. And they would choose one of what was on your list. So That was not fun. I'm just saying. And we have a list. Use it wisely, you know? In November, baby too. Everyone else in my family is all March and February babies. I was gonna say berries. Berries a queeb. Berries a queeb. Berries a queeb. There are like so many people in my bitch. I got you beat. There's too many. There's like probably more than 100 in my family. Probably. Do I talk to all of them? Hell no. Why? Because all of them are stuck up bitches. I said it. I said it. No one else was gonna say it. I said it. Literally. They're your typical stuck up, super religious families, okay? That all are... Here's the thing, okay? So, growing up, there was only like maybe two... Let me see. Was it her... There's like 3 aunts that live near us growing up. And so we had a couple cousins near us growing up. When my grandfather passed away, the family that lived farther away decided to move closer so that way they could visit more, be closer to family and visit my grandfather's grave. Now, did they move closer to us? Ish. They moved about 45 minutes away from us compared to being like an hour or 2 away from us. But because of this, a lot of the family moved closer to them, which again was 45 minutes away. They became a clique. Literally, that's what you can call it. They became a clique. Okay, they became a little group that they would do shit on their own and maybe invite us, maybe not invite us. Fucking, I don't think my cousins even know I exist. That's how much I don't get invited to cousin gatherings, okay? Like, I remember one time, it was my cousin's birthday, and they went to the bowling alley over there. My cousins that live near me, were invited, and called my cousin to let them know they're coming, and that they were gonna take me. However, here's the thing. I can look at it 2 ways, okay? It's either my cousin forgot that this is my childhood name, not my legal name, not like literally they used this because they could not say my name growing up. My name growing up was Malala. It's not close to my actual name, but they called me Malala. So my cousins used that name. They're like, oh, we're taking Malala with us. And my cousin, who's her birthday, was just like, who's Malala? And they're like, you know, Malala. It was just, I was so sad. I was like, I literally was about to cry. I didn't want to go. But they're like, oh, ha 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 ha. I forgot that was her name. Ha 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 ha. I went. It was fine. We had fun. But like, still, I'm just like, fucking. I hate them. They're so toxic. They're so toxic. Only thing I'm not trying to ignore you guys. I'm just like, I'm trying to say my story before I get distracted. The only thing I remember when I got for Christmas list was a scanners toy. Oh, the monster scanners, the one like the one in we used like, even though it was a scanner monster thing, we used it as Digimon, the Digimon with the scanners, where there'd be like I forgot, what was it called? But like, they would scan a code that was on their hands. Anyways, yeah, it was really fun. I remember that toy. I remember we'd use that for that. Like, Digivolve 2! This mermaid family was 17. Total probably... Oh, shit. Fuck that. And I see them I see all of them every year for our yearly family reunion. Do you guys like rent a house or go to a banquet or something? Like, how do you fit 2,000 people in one room? They moved into a family. Yeah, exactly, it's a clique. Oh no, speaking of being Catholic, today's my youngest first. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, they grow up too fast. They grow up too fast. Once they do communion, there's no stopping. Easter nickname was just Spanish. It's just Spanish for short person when out. What do you mean? Oh yeah, Pretty's name was it Choppy or Chaparro? Chaparro. Chaparro. Why was it Chaparro? Like you weren't short. Like I don't understand. Mine wasn't like mine's not even a Spanish name. It's just they could not say my actual name, so they just called me Malala. Malala. I guess because that's how my name sounds. It's like it's just a bunch of letters. Malala. My name was I can't read that. I can't read that. What do you mean? It means mini. Okay. Digivices. Yeah. You got in every year. Ooh, I'm kind of jealous. I'm jealous. Both Choppy and was used by my clown. I'm confused. Hold up. Choppy was used by my clone. Oh, never mind. I know what you mean by clone. Okay, now it's just like I was confused. I was like, wait, what? I was so confused. I was like, what the fuck? Oh my god. Yeah, we have clones apparently. So my dad's older brother and my mom's older sister got married. So their kids, we kind of look, since they're born first, I guess, we kind of look like them and they kind of look like us. So one of their boys looks like Preeny, almost like a copy-ish. And then their only girl, sort of. It has to be a specific angle that kind of looks like me, but not really. Like you really, really, really have to like look and angle our faces to make us look alike. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, we got clones. We got that clone gene, you know. And they made a study about us, how to clone people. Just get their siblings. Oh my gosh. Although it's like the worst family to marry to, I'm just saying. Listen, I heard some drama. Now that I'm older, I heard drama from the past. I remember, so, side story. My mom told me that when she was dating my dad, so apparently her, those siblings were already married, okay, before my parents got together, or like, I think they got married later, but when my parents were dating, my mom's sister would tell her, like, don't marry my dad, like, don't marry him, like this, like, blah, 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 blah. They're not going to accept you or whatever. And my mom told me, like, pretty much my dad's side of the family didn't like her, I guess. I think that was something like that. It was sometimes referring me to mini-me. Yeah, that's true. So I really don't know why my mom married into the family when people were telling her not to marry into the family and was even not welcome that much. So yeah, apparently they liked my aunt more than my mom. I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know what my mom did. No, I'm just here. I was created. How dare you? I'm not even gonna read it out loud. Fuck you. You don't deserve me to read that out loud. No, not doing it. Yeah. It's kind of sad. It's kind of sad, honestly. I have so many cousins, and I guess we're like the black sheep of the family. We're the weird cousins, I guess, because we love anime and stuff like that, and we're not too Mexican, I guess. We're not Mexican enough, I guess. Not Catholic enough. That's actually the reason why I kind of am not religious anymore. I view it as very toxic. So for me, it's not that I wouldn't mind, you know, going to church or anything like that, or even changing religions, honestly. But like, it's very toxic because of all of this that I've experienced with family, with my mom being the way she is now, with that side of the family being the way they are. It kind of gave me a bad taste to the religion, which is sad because I feel like there's good in religions in general. I feel like there's good standards, there's good morals that should be learned, you know, like respecting one another, you know, spreading love and not hate, stuff like that, that I believe should be core factors to a decent human being. However, because how, you know, people could twist things and make it rule in their favor, that it's very what's the word I want to use? It's like a double-edged sword, okay? It's a little bit of a double-edged sword. A little bit. Gotta run trying to leave stream on the background. That okay, Crambit, that's okay. But yeah, it's hard. It's very hard to yeah, it's very hard. It's very hard because what do I want to say? Why are you telling Sleepy not to hate people? Nah, Sleepy always hates everyone. It's okay. It's okay. No, I'm just saying, like, you know, just to get you a good set of morals. I feel like any religion is good. I feel like from my research and what I understand from some, it's the same core values of respect, love, and, you know, which is like what you need in life, I guess. I don't you know, like, it's just, I feel again, from my research and understanding of different religions, I feel like those are core values, you know, respect and love. I mean, honestly, whatever God you pray for, isn't that what they want? It's just like, hey, be a fucking good human being, okay? Respect people's property, respect what's not yours, don't touch what's not yours, you know, don't spread hate. But of course, no. It's very hard to preach and not do as you preach, which is sadly a lot of cases where someone goes to church every week, but every day, besides the day they go to church, they're sinning every single day. It's just like, what's the point? What's the point? You just say you're super religious and you think that's going to clear you of everything you're doing, when that's not how it works. And I also feel like with my cousins that are very religious, they grew up very, one, privileged in a way, and two, not as disciplined as some of the rest of us. Because, like, I have a cousin who's like the same age as me. I've talked about her before, where she gets away with everything and she can say whatever she wants and doesn't really get in trouble for it. I explained this story before for Thanksgiving when I was younger, that I wanted to spend the night at my cousin's house. And she said, ew, if she stays, then the sleepover is ruined. Right in front of everyone, right in front of me. She said that. I literally like wanted to cry and leave, but like they were like, oh no, stay, and I was just like, that isn't the privileged cousin, the one that's sick, the one that's the same age as me. Yeah, that one that says whatever she wants to say is the princess of the fucking family. Honestly, I feel that way. I've always felt that way. Like, you can't tell me otherwise because it's true. It's so true. It's so true. Like, everyone babied her. Everyone was just like, oh, she's a precious girl. Oh, oh my gosh, she gonna turn 15. She's a quinceañera. What about me? I'm literally gonna be 15 before her. What the fuck? It's a lot of anger. It's a lot of anger. That I'm working in therapy. Not even in therapy anymore, but like, you know, I've been there. My PC broke and you don't want to know why. Why did you break your PC? Why are you breaking shit? Why? Oof. Sorry. Don't break shit. Why are you breaking shit? Don't break shit. If I broke my PC, I'd be sad. Please tell me you beat your brother. Please tell me, Sleepy, the same person who put someone in the hospital. Please tell me you beat your brother's butt. I would beat my brother's butt. I would. Remember one time? This is a very what's the word I'm looking for? A very bad story. A very I'm sorry story, okay? But like, my little brother once killed one of my cats, okay? And I wanted to beat his ass so bad. You know what my mom said? He's just a baby. He's only 5 years old. Fuck that. I kick his ass. No, that's yeah, exactly, my boy. Like, what the fuck? What's wrong with you? You should have beat his butt. I would have kicked his ass. Like, you know how much a PC costs these days? You know, it's more than what your life is worth right now, my dude. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I would so do that. I would so do that. I would do that. I'm just saying. Like, when they say your mom really babies the youngest, fuck, that boy was babied. 1,000 is a lot of money, okay? It's a lot of money. It's a lot. Like, anything over 100 to me is a fucking lot of money. It's a lot of money. That's why when it comes to house stuff, I'm just like, our wallet. Baby with chicken nuggets and pancakes. Cat's down in the basement. Oh, she's so cute. She's spoiling. Literally last night, she explored downstairs when I got up at like 5 o'clock in the morning. I was just like, I'm not fucking the dino chicken nuggies. Literally, I think he did get the dino nuggies. And then pancakes. Oh. It was pancakes every fucking morning. He wanted pancakes every fucking morning. And then it was pizza every fucking day. I'm just like, how do you not get tired of this shit? Like, we had variety, okay? So like, me and Preeny were always in charge of like making breakfast on the weekends when our parents were out. We would make pancakes. Sometimes we'd be lazy and be like, get some cereal, bitch. Just have some cereal. Sometimes we'd make eggs and like, I think we did like eggs and like sausages or something like that. But yeah, we'd do a variety of things, but no. This little boy, if you didn't make him pancakes, he would not eat anything else. That's how spoiled he is, okay? He did. Parents would buy the Costco bag. Fuck that Costco man. Fuck it. His birthday was yesterday. I got him a new phone. Sleepy, steal that PC. You better steal that PC. Be like, you know what? You know, you fucked up my PC. I'm stealing your PC. It's my PC now. Fuck you. Fuck your birthday. I would have been like that. I'd been like, fuck you and your birthday. That's my PC now. I would never buy anyone. Sorry, that's just so much money. That's too much money. Like, I spent less than 1,000 building my first PC, and literally we just fixed it up and sent it to Pretty. You're like, here, have it. So yeah, I didn't spend much money on him. I just like, hey, I have this PC that I'm not using. You want it? Sippy is fucking bawling over here. Crippling debt. My mom helped, but most of it was my money. Bitch, where's my gifted sub? Just joking. I'm joking. Oh my god. I don't ask for gifted. I don't care. I don't really care if you guys want to spend money on me or shit. I don't fucking give a shit. I'm just enjoying my life right now. I'm just here to talk people. Wow, you greedy. Yeah, I'm a greedy bitch. Oh my gosh. That's the one thing I'm not. I'm not greedy because like I was always told to like take what you get and deal with it. So like I don't give a shit. I don't fucking give a shit. I don't care. I do care when like you buy something for someone and you don't give me the same thing. Just joking. But yeah, it was like that. It was like that. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. That reminds me of like Here's the thing. I love my parents. However, I remember this one year. I understand why my dad got mad. I understand. However, okay, here's the situation. Okay? It's going back to school time. That's that month where everyone's getting that list, checking it twice, buying all the supplies they need for school, okay? I didn't say that. Those words did not come out of my mouth, Sleepy. Why would you say that? Yeah, it was getting ready for back to school, and my dad, again, I love him, but he bought me and my sister backpacks, but they were like cheap type, okay? They were pretty cheap. I don't know if you guys know what Buy Mart is or how to Buy Mart. Does anyone know what Buy Mart is? I don't know what you compare it to. I'm trying to think. What Pretty help me out. What can you compare Buy Mart to? Really, really small wannabe Walmart, maybe? Like really, really small, and it had a membership. I remember you had to show your membership. You had to show a membership card, and they would open the door for you. Like they would ding you in. I'm back. My girlfriend's daughter arrived early, and they were hanging out now. Okay. Weren't they cheap and small? No. Here's what the issue is. They were cheap and didn't have the padding support on the straps. It sounds like a cheap Walmart. Yeah. So it didn't have like that padding you usually want on your straps. And this is when I was in high school. So I'm carrying like this big ass, fat ass algebra book. Okay. This is like not even like this is a couple weeks into school. Okay. And I have my algebra book in my bag. Okay. the fucking bags. One of the fucking straps snaps off, like completely rips off. And I'm just like, God fucking damn it! God fucking damn it! Because when my dad bought them, okay, so here's our reaction when my dad bought them. They were sitting on the couch. They were displayed on the couch. Let's put it that. It was displayed, okay? Because he was fucking proud. He was proud that he bought us these fucking backpacks, okay? Me and my sister, because here's the thing. Sometimes it's hard to fake that you like something to please someone. But like me and my sister did not fake it. We did not fake it. We were just like, one, they weren't like good colors. They were very masculine colors, which there's nothing wrong with that, but it wasn't really our style. Two, we could tell that cheap material. And three, I was telling my dad, like, Dad, I'm in high school. My books are very heavy. This doesn't have the supporting padding for my shoulders. And he's like, you guys never like anything I buy you, blah 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 blah. I'm not returning them. So we're like, fuck it, we'll use them. 2 weeks in, after that, when that snaps, I show my dad the backpack. I'm like, I told you so. I told you so. He's like, oh, you don't take care of it. That's why it snapped. I was like, what the fuck? So I literally had to use one of my old backpacks. That was actually one of the good brands. What is that brand everyone used? It was like the J something. I gotta look it up. Like J Sports or something like that. What was the brand? I don't know. Remember, it was like the second-hand version of Walmart trying to be Costco. Yeah. Only because you didn't need a membership. It did a good dad deed for his kids. I think this is the year he told us not to work too. So I think I mentioned every summer we would work in the fields, in the cherry fields to earn money to oh yeah, Jan Sports. Yeah, that's the good brand. That's the good brand. I had one of those. Actually, one of my paychecks, that was the first nice branded backpack I bought myself. Like brand. Because here's the thing. Again, we're not very rich. We were very crawling. We were crawling to middle class. We're like poor, but like not too poor that we're not fighting for food, but like also not too rich that we can't afford the brand names, you know? But yeah, one of my first paychecks that I got working in the fields, I bought myself a JanSport backpack. That backpack lasted me years. I remember like I would try to buy myself a new backpack, but I would always just use that one. It'd be like, fuck it. Why am I always buying a new backpack? It makes no fucking sense. This is a good brand backpack and it's been lasting me for years, you know? Might as well use it until it fucking burns. Which I did. It eventually did rip after like so much usage, but like it lasted me I say like 2-3 years. So not too poor. She says we lived off printing and drawing her Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Bruh, leave me alone. Leave me alone. We were not allowed to have those. That's why we printed them out. Okay, that's why. Because mom just thought we were just being cute. We were just being cute and not playing demon cards. Yeah, it was yeah, so I believe that year my dad was just like, oh, I make enough money, my kids shouldn't be working in the fields. And so after that year he was like, yeah, I'm never doing that again. You're sending the kids back to work at the fields next summer. It's the first summer that we got to relax and be kids and not go to work. Here's the thing. I understand where they were coming from because, you know, you're talking about like 2 months off of kids not doing anything, or there's nothing really planned for the kids. So, and my mom would be like, I don't want you guys being lazy and just sitting around the house doing nothing. So she's like, might as well put you guys to work. So yeah, which is, again, double-edged sword. It's a good thing because we learned some morals. We learned the value of $1. We learned what hard work feels like, and what we don't want to do the rest of our lives, you know. So, you know, it kind of helped us in a way, but again, also made us the outcasts of the family, because our cousins would be out, you know, doing fun shit, and we were working. And because I remember, like, one of our cousins was like that family of, it was my aunt, uncle, and 3 cousins that were staying at our house, like for like a week or something like that, just to visit. It was summertime, you know, summer vacation, and I had to go to work, and they got to go and do whatever the fuck they wanted. And I remember once, like, we came back from work, I took a shower and passed the fuck out because I was so tired from work. My aunt was like, oh, I came by the house to pick you up and take you to, like, your other aunt's house because everyone was all the cousins were there, but you were asleep and I didn't want to bother you. I almost cried because I was just like, I could be having fun and being a child with my cousins, and I can't because I am exhausted from working. I was never lazy in the house. My ass would always get out of my fucking neighborhood or the woods. Oh my gosh. I wish we had woods, but we were like in a little city, a little town. The same family who used to work in the fields with us while someone moved out of town. No. It was the ones that lived at wait, hold up. I'm trying to remember. How are you? Hello. No, this is it. They never worked in the fields. No. I don't. Trying to think if if mom ever I think once my mom was like, let's take them to the field to see how it's like. They were like, we're never going back. We're never going back. I'm just like, what the fuck? But no, they really didn't work in the fields with us at all. So I worked. Fuck that shit. I'm so happy my dad never let me work construction. My dad worked construction, and he would take Preeny and my half brother to work with him. Was it during the summer or during like his jobs that he did himself? I don't know. I'm so busy trying to finish up my last assignment for class. You better get an A. You better ace it. Ace it. If you don't ace it, you can't come back. I'm joking. Work hard. I remember when I was small, I remember asking my dad. I'm so cute. I remember asking Dad, why don't you take me to work with you? I want to help. I want to be helpful. He's like, construction's no place for a little girl. I'm sorry, baby. He didn't say that baby part, but that's pretty much what he meant to say. He's like, my princess can't work with us. I'm so sorry. He was like, there's too many guys. I don't want you around. Yeah, I'm sorry. Just add that, but like Mexican and machismo, and that's pretty much what it was. He's just like, no. He's calling you a puss. No, he was not. They did majority concrete work. I mean, Prinny could tell you. I know my dad did majority concrete work, but I don't, like, for houses and stuff like that. He would drag me wherever he had a job from his personal job, since he needed the extra hands, and would always complain about me and that our half brother was better at it. That's why I stopped helping him at his job. Ooh, the drama! That's one thing I did not like that my dad did. He would always compare Rini to my half brother. Literally was like, what the fuck? But you know, I'm pretty sure they've talked about it. They hashed it out, I think. I don't know. Not my business. None of my business. Sometimes did the base layout for buildings. Ooh, nice. You know what I did? I was trying to build a cross in the backyard. I remember I was trying to build a cross in the backyard with my dad's tools and some fucking 2x4s that were like abandoned back there. And I think Freeney or my dad threw it away. It was just some disappointing that worked so hard on it. I was just a baby back then. It was so funny. Oh, your dad did that to you, not cool long. Oh my god! How you been? I was like, wait, what do you mean long time no see? And I'm just like, oh wait, yeah, I have not seen you in so long. Hold up, I can say your name. Give me a sec. Help me out here. My brain is farting so bad today. The part of being an educated major. That's part of being an educated major is it's getting out of using. God, fuck! I can't read. I'm so tired, guys. I'm exhausted. Why am I here? I was just testing out equipment. What the fuck? Why am I still streaming? I'm just trying to eat my milkshake that's already melted. I'm just trying to make sure everything works. Why am I even here? What's going on? Okay, since I moved with my half brother, he told me how dad would do the opposite to him. What's with that? I feel like they do it to encourage you, but really what they're doing is degrading you, because mom would do the same thing to me, where she'd be like, what, your cousin helps her mom do this and that, why don't you do this and that? Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? It's the same thing with my younger sister. My younger sister was better at reading than me. Again, when you're born into an immigrant family, it depends on your resources and who you have around you, that, you know, you'll pick up English better, you'll read better, you'll sound better. Yeah, I didn't get that. Sorry, Preety, but my English sucked and my reading sucked. But my sister, because she was the third one in, you know, she had 2 people to work off of. And she had books growing up, like actual books that read to her. And like, I would read to her and like tell her like this. So she was really great at reading. And I would be like, why can't you be good like your sister? Your sister can read. Why can't you know Spanish? Okay, so I don't know why. Okay, so my sister was better at Spanish than me because she had a Spanish class. In fucking elementary. In elementary, she had a Spanish class where they taught you Spanish. I did not get that. I did not get any fucking... I didn't get Spanish classes, okay? I also could not read English very good. Or fucking... I still can't spell right, okay? I had to give up Spanish so I could learn fucking English to a bare minimum to survive in this fucking world, okay? It's because you love us so much. I guess. I missed you guys a lot. I've been so busy. I'm so sorry I'm hanging out. It's okay. I've been gone for like a week. in our first PC, which had learning programs. Oh my gosh, yes. I actually did like that. Our first computer that we got it because it was a vendor who was selling like computer programs to, you know, better learning. It was this program that you'd select what grade you're in, and then based on that grade, they would like do. I believe it was more than language. It was math, language. There was a different program which I think our aunt gave us to learn how to use a keyboard correctly. I still don't fucking know how to use a keyboard correctly. You know, Panda. I fucking hate Panda. Huh? Fucking Panda. You know what Panda is? Panda's a fucking show off. Okay, Panda's a show off. You know what he does? You know what he does when he's at his computer and I'm talking to him? He'll look at me and be typing. I'm just like, how the fuck do you do that? How do you do that? I can't do that. I can't do that. Here you, I'm living off of 2 brain cells over here and paint fumes and trying to read. It hurts. It went from K to 12 and it did math, reading, and maybe other things I don't remember yet. Same. Are you still hunt in pecs? What? Wait, what do you mean? What? Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? Hunt in pecs? What do you mean? I don't think it's gonna make me sleepy. It's literally 9 o'clock. I'm ready to get ready for bed. I'm sleepy. I'm so sleepy. Like I said, I did not get a good night's sleep. I'm a worry for, so like, can't sleep when my kids. Oh yes, that's what you mean. Oh fuck. Well, to a minimum, cram it. So like, I still do that sometimes, but like, I do know where some letters are, so it's like easier to do 2 hands. But sometimes when I don't fucking know. Like, I'm just having a fucking moment. I'm like, where the fuck is the G? And I'm trying to find it and just like hitting it, you know? But like, to be on your keyboard and just looking at the screen and not looking down at your keyboard, I can't do that. I'm sometimes, majority of the time, like 95% of the time, I'm always looking at my keyboard. There'll be like literally like maybe 5% of the time that I'm not looking at my keyboard because I kind of know where their letters are. But I'm not a pro. I'm also a very slow typer. Like, I'm just like right there at the average point. And by that, I mean like the bare minimum to get like any typing job / IT job / chat job. Okay. So like, I think it's like what they want. I think it's like, hold up. Let me look at the type thingy. Typing test. Where's the typing test? Is it gonna be the same one? Because I'll just, yeah. I'm not gonna type anything. I'm just gonna let the timer go, so that I know what the minimum is. I remember every key. Okay, show off. Okay, show off. Some of us didn't have that privilege life. I can type. I went to do a typing test when you don't look at your keyboard. Oh yeah, I did miss you in your friendship. Wait, oh, Dingo, I missed you too. I missed everyone. Are we playing a typing game that's on stream? No, no, we're not. I would suck. I would give up. I'd be like, fuck this shit. Fuck this shit. Yes, Panda made me cover my keyboard. So like, I was doing this typing test. I'm just like, why do I suck at this? Panda takes it. And it was like, what was it, like 400? I think you got 400 or something like that. And I'm just like, what the fuck? What the fuck? It's not. Please, come on. No. No. I never learned how to type from school or my parents. My typing was developed by me. Yeah, because you played games. You played games. You had access to the internet. You had access to a computer and didn't have to share with 3 other people in the fucking household, okay? I said it. You're an only child. I said it. You had privileges. I said it. my god, that was funny. Hold up. Fucking commercials in my way. Won't show me. I learned how to type throughout eventually. I did the peek, 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 peek with like the two fingers for a long time. I think once I got into high school, where slowly but surely I got my own PC, or I was using the old computer. Sorry. I got my own laptop, which didn't last long. And then we had a very old PC that I would type on, you know, and chat with friends and stuff like that. That's about it. Yeah, my laptop became everyone's laptop. This is why, Panda, I'm saying you were privileged. You didn't have to share with 3 other fucking people, okay? You didn't have to share with your others. You didn't have to share with siblings, okay? You didn't have to be like, you didn't have to fight your parents to keep the fucking computer, okay? I had to be like, but mom, I just got it. I'm doing homework. No, give it to your sister. Let her use it for like 5 minutes. Fuck you. Fuck you. I love you, but fuck you. Oh my god. I do have blue pills. Oh my god. Come on, Twitch. Why am I kidding? I'm not that old. Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry, We used to plug it to the, oh yeah, I remember that. That's what gave me all the viruses. I remember that. That Panda had to fix for me. Yeah, Pandas have to share with us. Yeah, exactly. You don't even share with me. To be fair, I can't type on Panda's computer because he replaced his keyboard with, what is it? Abugawa face? Faces? So there's no letters on them. So I gotta sometimes guess. I have to sometimes guess what the letters are. Panda privileged? Yeah. I tried to copy and paste a skull and emote and forgot the last thing I copied was part of my assignment. That was the guy. And so dishes and probably with a pack of my M&M's. Oh no. Yeah, that whatever. Ahegawa. Gawa. No, is it Gawa? It was a gift from a friend. Yeah, but I can't type on your fucking computer. Ahego. Ahego, please? Skill issues. Shut the fuck up. I try. I sometimes succeed because I kind of know where the letter is. I just gotta figure out what side. Listen, I've been trying. Okay. Okay, so my last one was 36. And I believe the minimum that they want... Oh, sorry. No. The average typist is 36. My best score is 33. Was it 33? Yeah. Oh, no. Yeah. So 33 is my average. And I believe the typing speed that one job wanted was, I want to say 25 or 28. So, yeah. I'm okay. I'm not the best. I'm a slow typer. Because I make mistakes and I have to go back and fix them. However, usually what I do, especially when it comes to work and sending out emails and stuff, I'll type it all out and then go back and fix my mistakes. Which obviously you can't do that on the typing test. You have to like fix it then or it's like counted against you. I'm not the best. I do what I do. not at 15. I was like, shut the fuck up. I was not at 15. I was not at 15, okay? You're Panda, shut the fuck up. I was not. I was at least 20. I was at least 20, okay? I don't think they have that score anymore. But like I don't think I was 15. I think you're pushing it, but I was not at 15. Yeah, you really it's not being 15. Shut the fuck up. Get back to work. Go set up your PC or something. Sorry, what? Take the Teslas. Man is slandering Nari always. My hands hurt. My fingies hurt. I'll try it, but it's been so long, and also my fingies hurt from moving. Hold up. Where is it? I'm also very tired. I'm making excuses, but it is true. Where? Leave me alone. Why are you so mean to me? You're so mean. All I wanted to do was chill. Why you gotta make this so personal? Like I just want to chill, my dude. Okay. You taught me. What did I teach you? How to slander someone? Oh, obviously. That's because I have siblings and you don't. I know how to bully someone because I have siblings and you don't. Okay. Time for men to be in timeout. Okay. Alright. I'll do this. I can do this. I'm gonna like... a sec. Get comfy. Comfy? Let me stretch these hands of mine. Shake them out. Shake them out. They're kind of tense. They're kind of sore. All right. Is dark move better? Oh, hold up. Let me move this over. Seconds, guys. I'm sure I can see her. Timer hasn't gone off yet. This over. Okay. Invincible. Okay, if I go quiet, shut the fuck up, guys. I'm going. Oh, it's not even typing. I'm stressing. I'm stressing. You guys are making me nervous. I'm stressed. I'm stressed. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Oh shit. I'm stressing. Fuck you. Fuck all of you. You guys stressed me out. You guys stressed me out. You guys are stressing me out so much. I can't rematch. I can't rematch.
At Capella University, you can earn a degree on your own time with our FlexPath learning format.
You should have her over her shoulder and judge her. Shut the fuck up. Please don't. Oh my god, I got 21. Guys, I was so stressed out. I was stressed out. I was so stressed out. I was having, what's it called, performance anxiety? Oh my god, this is a performance at womp womp. No, I got this. I got this. We take 10. I got this. I got this. Hold up, hold up. It was, guys made me nervous, okay? I got this. Okay, I'm gonna take off my headphones for a sec. I got this. All right. God. Fucking Capel. Ah, shit. That was stressful. Something fell. I don't know what fell. Pink Panda fell from his seat. Felt like I did better.
130 years, our university has been innovating our approach to higher education so that students like you can get from Canada to you.
Maybe you should get the Twitch ads I'm getting. 24, is that better? Better. I'm very sore, okay? My fingers are sore, okay? Let me be. I'm good. I think this is good. I don't know what you guys talking about. This is good. I'm moisture. Bitch, you got nothing on me. We gotta watch some YouTube. Who wants to watch WolfTube? What WolfTube? Oh wait, hold up. When did this come out? 3 days ago? Oh, you know we gotta watch Jami Salami. Hold up. We gotta watch some whatever Johnny Salami did. Do you want me to try? No, I don't want you to try. I don't want you to try. I don't want you near me. I know. You're such a show off. Hell nah. Okay. Let me put this more you guys.
Go down as the dumbest influencer
I
ever
got
to create content
26.
for the internet because he truly thinks nothing will ever happen to him, even though
It's
he's
mid.
already pleaded guilty to multiple charges in his ongoing Korean criminal case. And still, he's out on the
Let me
street
know if it's too
racking
low.
up more and more felonies daily. While all of this is going on. And I've been covering influencers doing stupid stuff for over a decade now, and I've never seen someone continue to commit felonies in a foreign country while having an ongoing criminal trial.
How worse
It's like
has it
he wants to
gotten?
be
Where
stuck
did
there
I leave
forever. And
off?
clearly, this has taken a massive toll on him. And
Where did we leave
his
off?
only
Okay,
friend,
we left off with him having two. Should I do another warning? Yeah, don't do stupid shit or you end up like him. We left off with him having two lawyers in two different districts, and therefore, like a lot of his charges that were not being communicated to these two lawyers. Where else? Where did we leave off? He also was saying some not so nice things about some female officers that were just standing in the police building, just minding their own fucking business. We left off with him. He's been threatening legal mindset and wants to spread. What the fuck? That we did not leave off there. We did not leave off there. What the heck? We left off with him wanting to wear the KKK hood that Kanye did. What else did he do that we left off on? I think that's what we left off on. Just him wanting to do dumb stuff. Oh, and pleading to get back onto Kick or whatever he was on.
Financially supporting him, as his family seems to have started to cut him off from family funds.
Hey,
so I guess
yo!
instead of reeling
You broke, bro? Oh, shit.
things in and trying to behave, he wants to find out exactly how much time South Korea can possibly give him. I think his confidence is still high because, you know, when he went to Japan, they let him go with only 3 months of jail time. But the big difference here, though, is in Japan, he was thrown in jail and therefore he stopped committing felonies while he was in jail. Now in South Korea, they have a different approach where they travel ban him and let him provide for himself rather than the South Korean taxpayer. This seems to have kind of driven the guy crazy because now he's basically broke, banned on every streaming platform. So because of that, he has no real way of making any decent money. We found out that he wasn't being paid on Party, meaning he did this whole shirtless dancing stunt and then got arrested for zero upside. Not only is he the dumbest influencer, but also the most pathetic. But what he seemingly doesn't realize is the more felonies he documents himself doing, the more charges he'll inevitably get, and the longer his criminal trial will take, or trials,
pretty sure you
because
got his
there could
ass
easily
beat
be
by a
multiple
Korean
trials
streamer.
here, meaning he will continue to be stuck in Korea. So instead of switching things up and actually behaving to get a lighter sentence, he starts threatening the Korean government in another year.
No, yeah, he said he wanted like whatever Kanye wore that was like a KKK outfit. He wanted to wear it to the court hearing or whatever. I was just like, why? Why you like this? Again, damn it. Johnny Salami, if you are sensitive to this content or talk about him, you'll get some snacks and wanna drink. Wawa. Get a Wawa. I love it. Thank you, Sleepy. Oh, oh my god. Oh. Someone paid for him.
YouTuber. Then he gets detained again by the police for doing some stunt in the park, and then to top everything off, for a small donation, he goes back out to taunt people the same day he was already detained, and 20 minutes later, the police were back on him. So we have quite a few things to talk about today, so let's start off with the strategical pivot at the Johnny Somali HQ.
If Korea does not let me out of Korea, I'm telling you right now, it is a danger to the Korean women. I have had
if Korea doesn't get me out of Korea, what the fuck?
so much with Korean women while I've been locked here. I don't wear any when I these Korean women. I don't get any STD tests when I these Korean women. I don't get any STD tests when I these Korean women. And
question, is he always drunk when he streams? Because he literally sounds drunk. Like, he doesn't know what he's talking about. Anger has come back. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I make sure to spread whatever I have.
There's no way.
All of these Korean women.
There's no way he's getting some.
And the
There is
police
no
can't
way.
stop me. The government can't stop me.
Does he think that will help him? That is a crazy thing to say when you're in a criminal trial. Now, I would be worried for the Korean citizens if he could pull anything else but his roommate Hank. I don't know why, but it's always the dudes who get zero play who brag about getting so much play. And again, he is his own star witness to that as well, because he admitted he doesn't get anything there. I mean, the guy is even denied from the places where you pay for it.
I haven't had put since fucking September.
Okay, do you guys
Please don't punch your computer.
want to know what happened when I went to the red light district with Hank? I'll tell y'all the story. The other day we went to the red light district, and the reason I didn't stream it is because every single we met in the red light.
I'm confused. Is he trying to do whiteface? What is he doing? What is this? Is this powder on his face? What?
District was like, no black, no black, no
Sometimes
black.
he's gone off to
So
stores
it's
to
just
find
more
liquor
empty
with his
words
friend
from this
Hank.
guy.
Oh my
But
God.
the judge and prosecutor.
How is Hank still friends with him? Like I'm still trying to like. Oh my gosh.
Prosecution doesn't know that, especially after he doubled down.
But when I go to Japan in 2029, I'm gonna pull a Harrison. I kind of like what Harrison is doing.
What? What? Is Japan really gonna let you back in? Is the question. Is Japan really gonna let you back in?
I like how Harrison is doing the super spreader stuff. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna say it right here to the camera. I'm not scared.
What?
If I ever caught HIV, I would become a super spreader.
This is why I'm like, this is why super spreaders. This is why this is a very tricky thing to prosecute when super spreaders or people in general that know they have it and don't tell the person they're being intimate with or don't use any type of protection. This is why you guys need to be prosecuted, because that's criminal. That's just criminal in general. Like, why would you're literally spreading a disease just to spread the disease? You don't give a shit about humans in general. I hope they drop in the middle of the pharmacy. It's Sunday, so let's. What the
I'll
fuck?
say it right now. I don't care. If I ever caught HIV, I'm gonna become a super spreader.
Dude's entire existence.
You know what needs to happen? If this happens, there just should be like wanted posters of him being like, "Do not sleep with this person. Do not. Do not."
Is just being a net loss to society. It's safe to say he's going to be the most fascinating test to the South Korean legal system, because his entire strategy here is to disrespect South Korea as much as possible for some attention on his stream. Dude is essentially trading his freedom and life to be this edgy middle school class clown. Now,
so
I'm
edgy.
hoping this is just empty words like everything else he says, but just like in all the other videos covering the guy, he will inevitably make things worse for himself as he decided to threaten to give the YouTube creator Legal Mindset HIV.
Legal mindset. I don't need to fight that. I'll walk past it, inject the with some HIV blood with a needle. Legal mindset.
See, that's a very specific threat against a very specific person. That's actually against me. So that is what you would call, and that's a threat. And that's what you call a pinprick attack, which is, you can Google it. There's actually Wikipedia pages about it. There's stuff like that about it. That is very much criminal. To threaten, to talk about, and in many countries, there's actually specific statutes that relate to that legally.
I mean, the fact that he even goes out and says that shows how much of a lowlife this guy is.
Literally going out of his way to threaten the one guy who knows the law and knows how things go and how to prosecute people. Why would you do that? Assuming that he could get a woman. He's to be curious to figure out what he is. I don't fucking know what he is, because he's definitely not human. I don't know what.
But
he's
on
a
top
different
of that,
species.
Legal Mindset goes into detail on what these threats to the Korean
whole
public
different
could mean for
category.
Johnny.
But in Korea, if you actually went over and threatened people with HIV, you could be guilty of any of these things: injury, attempted injury, serious injury, special threat, attempted crime.
I see special threat. Hold up. Let me. Hold up. I'm gonna Google that. For that real fast. The article special threat, which is 2-8. I'm gonna say special. Hold up. Let me do Korea. Where is it? Homeland Security. That's no. Is it 284? No. 284. Why is there a 7? Article. Here we go. Criminal Act. I just want to get more details on this because I'm pretty sure this is what it is. Gasp. It's loading. It's loading. Here we go. Okie dokie. Why don't you just give me was it 284? 222? Yeah, 28. Thank you. When the crime in paragraph 1 or 2 through threat by force or by carrying dangerous weapon, okay, then shall be punished by imprisonment or imprisonment for not more than 7 years, or by a fine not exceeding 10 million won. I'm just gonna do some conversion. 10 million to USD. Holy moly, 7,000? Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. What we would say. Oh, he is? Okay. Oh, my bad. My bad. I'm getting ahead of myself, but like, I'm just saying. That's a lot of money. And if he's cut off financially by his parents and stuff, like oof. But yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. Attempt to commit any crime shall be punished. Ooh, it doesn't say what, but it's because I mean specific, but still. That's funny.
Murder. Also, Korea has a special statute, a special law called the Acquired Immunodeficiency Syndrome, that's AIDS, Prevention Act, Article 19, Prohibition on Conduct risking transmission. What does that carry? I know you all want to know, and that is 10 years in jail. So 10 years. 10 years under that statute for any conduct that would involve that. So that would be stacking on top of his already full stack of issues. 10 years.
His father cut him off of the family.
Potential years in prison. That's a maximum.
That's when you do a big
So
oofy.
naturally, Johnny panics and starts backtracking, saying that was all hypothetical and in Minecraft or whatever. But dude, that's not going to cover you legally. And he's realized how bad things are for him. Hence why his new plan is to eventually flee South Korea. Apparently,
Going to Incheon, I'm renting a boat or an inflatable raft. And I'm gonna stream sailing to.
Bruh, you can tell he's like so fucking hammered by looking at his eyes and by the way he speaks that I'm just like, also, if you really do this, the cops know what you're doing. The cops know where to find you because you just said it. You said it on stream.
International waters. As soon as I hit international water, you can't touch me.
that sounds like a great way to drown. So what's the plan here? Is he just trying to sail to Japan, where he's also banned? Because if he was going from Busan, his options are Japan or I guess North Korea if he goes all the way up the coastline. But
Yeah,
there's a
go
whole
there.
bunch of Korean
Go
islands
there.
on the way to
Go
Japan.
there.
So there's no way he's gonna make it to international waters. He'll just get arrested again. Yeah, and that would be cool, Arling, except he didn't say Busan, he said Incheon, which is even worse for him because then he only has North Korea and China and a whole bunch of Korean islands outside of Incheon. Great. Let's continue the video. But a lot of
Go to
people have
North,
been
go to
asking
North,
how
my
his
dude.
family are reacting to his antics. And he's actually addressed this before he was detained in Korea. So I can only imagine how they feel after all of this now.
You guys are my family. I'm not gonna lie. Like I told you guys, my family disowned me. My dad the other day, I was like, do I really cause you that much stress? And my dad told me, you caused the whole world stress. I'm ashamed to be your father. I was like, what, Dad, really? What? If I was,
I like
if
his parents
was
now.
If I had a son and he turned out like Ramsey, like John, I would be proud. This is a f***ing world enigma.
The only thing that makes Johnny an enigma is how stupid he acts. It's actually baffling. I've never seen a human being slowly self-sabotage and destroy his own life over the span of a few years for a handful of live stream viewers. At least not to this degree. This is just breaking records for being an absolute lowlife.
Why would you not be proud of this? Why would you not be proud of this?
You know how we last time we said we were ashamed and that his parents should pay a price? Nah, I'm proud. I'm proud of his parents, especially his dad. Like, fuck you, son. I wish your mom had spit me out. I wish you weren't the strong sperm. Imagine.
The only thing I'm really tripping over is
Imagine
my dad
telling
told me
that
does
to
not
your
want me to have
child.
kids.
I wish you did not survive the Hunger Games that was your mom's vajayjay. Oh my god, that'd be horrible. That'd be so fucked up.
He literally said, "Do not reproduce." So I'm like, "Yeah, I'm gonna just go back to crashing out. Y'all don't like me anyway. I'll make a new family." You can't choose your family, guys, but you can make a new one.
This guy picked a parasocial relationship with some viewers who hate him and want to see him either arrested or worse over his own family.
Wait.
The judgment on this one is
Chat. Are we a parasocial relationship? I wish I had a dad on a fucking show or something. Oh no, that's worse. That's worse.
phenomenal. But clearly, when people poke him about this, it really strikes a nerve.
My father told me not to have kids. Yes, he said that.
Please.
But for you to take that and make that a joke is not a fucking game. It's not fucking funny. Yes, my father said, do not have kids. He did say that. I'm gonna be honest. He did say that. I don't care.
Yeah, that reaction says otherwise. But will he take this as a wake-up call? Absolutely not. As he
can't
was just
believe
detained in
you're
Korea
sperm
multiple times in one
race.
single live stream.
What's your name? What's your name? What's your name? What's your name? Ah, hell no. What's your name? No, I can film you. You in public.
This is not
What?
America.
Back up. We in the park. Ah, here it come. Here it come. It's
Why is
crazy. You guys see?
why is he
Police
wearing
state.
a
This is a
what?
police state. Don't listen to these.
Did he say it's a police state? Is that what he I can't.
Police.
Don't speak, don't speak.
Don't speak. Oh, yeah,
Permanently
shut up.
remove.
These dudes are for some reason still acting like they're in
Bruh,
America.
if-
Meanwhile, Hank was deported from the US.
Yeah.
He can't even be
I had an intrusive thought last night. I blame Law and Order, okay? Law and Order SVU. I blame it. I blame the show because my intrusive thought was like, you know, in like Game and Thrones, they would chop off men's parts. Why can't we bring that back for like very bad criminal offenses? You know what I mean? I'm not trying to say it because I don't want to get banned and I don't want to get demonetized. But you know what I mean, right? Why can't we bring it back? Just bring it back. You know, because those people shouldn't be able to cause more harm to others. Therefore, take away what causes harm to others, as well as, you know, don't make them reproduce. No. Because if you do that to other children, you're gonna do it to your own children. So no. And in this case, he's threatening people with a disease that's you know, birds and the bees transmitted, you know? And so might as well chop the jewels. I'm just saying, why can't we bring it back? We already have we do you know, we already like, you know, sentence people to death. Why not sentence people to be like chopped? You know? I'm just saying. Why is that not an option anymore? Why is it not an option? That was my intrusive thought in the middle of the fucking night. Oh my god. He's protesting in a country that's not his and they're so long against that. Maybe for some reason they won't bring that back. Which oh my god.
Be here legally. And Johnny
Some
can't
people
legally
have-
engage in any political
for
protests in South Korea. And
punishments.
that's exactly what he's doing
Nice.
here with his buddy Hank, waving around some CCP flag and stomping on other
We need to
flags for
play
attention
this
online. But Hank ends up actually getting fined for this. And all of this went down in a
Ooh,
9-hour-long
stupid Hank.
live stream. But throughout the stream, it becomes more and more noticeable that Hank is upset with his fine. And this is the first time that he's received legal repercussions for hanging out with Johnny. And let's be real, the only reason they're out doing this was
Finally, Hank. Finally. Fuck you, Hank. Fuck you. Come at me, bro. Come at me.
was to entertain Johnny's viewers. But Johnny, he was gonna make it up to him with a couples massage. But not
Aw,
before they
that's
do a
cute.
desktop stream first. And here, he announces when he's finished with the Johnny Somali shtick, he'll be a doctor.
I think I'm gonna go to medical school after this Johnny Somali arc is over.
I do not want you
on
to
the
be my
bright
doctor.
Side, at least you would be doing something positive for society. But good luck to anyone that has to be this guy's patient. To be honest, though, I don't think he's
Yeah,
being
I'd be
serious at all
like,
because
"You're my
he immediately
doctor?
starts
I need a
talking
new
about
doctor."
The future of his live streaming career. He also apparently view-botted the stream as he was celebrating having 8,000 live concurrent viewers. But the only issue with that is his VOD only has 15,000 total views days after the stream. If those 8,000 viewers were concurrent viewers and they were actually real, you would have like anywhere from like 150,000 to maybe 500,000
Is that what
views on
bots
that VOD. So there's basically a 0% chance that these views were legit. But he also announced his plans for his next trial.
Chat, can you verify? Is that what happens when you get bots? Is like it shows you have so many views, but once the VOD goes up, it shows the actual number? I'm interested in this factor.
Taylor in Korea, and we got my
He's going to inject me with something. He's going to find a way to make inject me with it. Oh my
customize.
Yes.
outfit, and
Okay.
it's gonna
I was
be
just
ready
like,
by
what
Monday.
the heck? That's a thing. 'Cause that's
Let's
kind of
just
cool.
say, I told the tailor make it extra pointy. we got some shit ready for the court.
He's actually doing
They
it.
got mad at me for wearing an oversized suit.
He's. Oh my god. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with myself. Do I cry from this two brain cell man, or do I? I'm like, it's not crying because I'm sad. It's crying out of frustration. I'm so frustrated with this man. What? Are they even gonna let you in the courtroom? Is my question. I hope they don't let him in the courtroom and they just decide his fate. I pray that is what happens.
Let's see how mad they get this time. What I wear. Let's see. That's all I want to say. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna leak nothing. I went to the tailor and I got that shit extra ready. I got it.
God
I
damn
got
it.
it just like Kanye.
Is it all black or all white?
All black, just like Kanye. Just like Kanye.
Again, I mean, this dude is completely willing to throw away his freedom to entertain the handful of viewers who watch his streams. He's just the prime example of influencer Darwinism. My guess here is he's just realized he's destroyed his life and he wants to make it as entertaining as possible for himself.
Can we bring back Basile Asylums? Pretty please, thank you. Because I feel like he belongs there.
Until he inevitably gets thrown into Korean prison. I also forgot to mention that apparently they're not happy with the local news coverage of them, so
Wait,
they wanted to
what?
show up to their offices.
BC. The JBC News building is not even open. Who's the news that was talking shit about us?
JTBC.
So you want to go? You down to go to their headquarters?
Yes, and
Live.
and like demand
Me
an
looking
interview.
this up.
That's a good content line.
Actually demand an
JTBC?
interview.
Me and Hank go to the Korean news channel that has been talking the most shit about us, and we show up to their headquarters live. And on YouTube, live on this channel and Hank's channel. And we tell these we want to interview now. And we're not leaving till you
I'm trying to look this up.
Now!
So in case you were wondering why they were mad, they covered how he's ran out of money and that Hank is now asking for donations to continue to cover and pay for Johnny. So after the desktop stream, they decided to finally go to that couple's
I'm
massage,
having a blank.
but before they
Like,
got
how
there,
the
Hank
fuck
had
do
to
you play
defend Johnny.
Somebody else. Hi. Chingu. What the f? Yo.
Get him.
Wait. Why you want to fight? Chingu. Chingu.
Get him.
After Hank defended Johnny, Johnny canceled the couple's massage as he would rather just go and stream. So they parted ways.
Alright, man. Go get your massage 2 hours. I'll go chill at the house.
Johnny leaves and goes back to the house because, as he states, he can't be outside alone because, you know, the Golden Goblin game is still going on over there.
Guys, I
Ooh,
can't be
come
out here
on.
solo. Unless Gugan's is gonna pull through.
And he's also
Please,
openly
outside
admitted to
solo.
being scared of walking around by himself out there due to being targeted.
Please don't say OD God.
Send him the
I
one
have
that
a
removes his
PTSD
tongue.
when you say OD God. Please, I don't want to hear that word. That's
A PTSD. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. You did it to yourself.
OD God is like hearing
He
the N word.
disrespects Americans'
That word is
values.
what the dude who
Exactly.
knocked him out said just before knocking him out, which translates to, where are you going? But continuing the live stream, Johnny makes a mistake.
Chat, another bottle of wine or what? Chat, another bottle of wine or what? Let me see one's in the chat. One's in the chat, another bottle of wine.
So he buys the bottle of wine, goes back upstairs, and I guess gets even more drunk, and that makes him brave enough to go back outside, all by himself.
Oh my god. Oh, it's the police. I'm gone. It's the police. I'm running from the police. I'm gone. It's the police. Oh, I'm gone. Someone called the police. Someone called the police. Oh, open. I'm closing the door. I'm closing the door on the cops. I'm closing the door on the cops. Go.
He's hella drunk.
Go. Someone call the cops. I swear to God. No. I love the police.
Wait.
Clearly, he should have been wandering outside. He should have just stayed at home. So he got away from the police, unsure if that...
I'm confused about the situation. Hold up. So he picked up a bottle of wine, okay? Went back to his place, drank more, went outside, and someone called the cops. It's
I could count
hilarious.
as fleeing from the police, considering they actually had their lights on. But then, for some reason, he decided to go back downstairs because
Oh my
remember,
God.
he lets his live stream
Oh my
chat
God.
make his life decisions for him. The same people that
What?
want him either arrested or
What?
worse.
One in the chat go down. One in the chat go down. You think I'm lying?
Do it.
One in the chat go down. One in the chat go down. One in the chat go down. All right, say it.
Bro, this
I
dude
swear
needs to
to
go
God.
to rehab or something for alcoholism. That's what he
I'm going
needs
down.
first.
Okay.
I believe in
What the
second
fuck is it?
chances, okay? Even though he's done so much. I feel like he could have a redemption arc if he really
All day
tried.
for me. All day for me. I'm closing. Oh, no, no, no,
But,
no, no, no,
oh
no,
my
no,
God.
no, no, goodbye. What you
I
want?
mean,
What do you want?
그 조용히 해야 돼. calm.
Huh? I'm YouTube live. Don't calm down.
그 calm down. calm down.
You can tell the police are just so fed up with him at this point because they clearly have to deal with him on the regular.
please
So they just
calm
end
the
up telling him
fuck
to go back
down.
home.
I want to go
Go away
home.
from me.
짖지 말라고.
Did you better go?
짖지 말라고.
Okay, bye-bye.
짖지 마.
Yeah, I'm scamming. Go away.
짖지 말라고.
Go away.
I wish we had a translator, or at least it could be translated. Chichibarako. It picked up on my Spanish accent. It says chicharitos. My phone's racist. My phone's racist.
Go away. Stupid ass.
Hold up. Let me try one more time. What does in chichaparaco? It's saying what Korean means. I don't need a definition of Korean. I need the definition of chichaparaco. Is that what he said? Chichaparaco? Hold up. I'm probably saying it wrong.
Yeah, I'm scamming. Go away from me.
Hold up.
짖지 말라고.
Did you better go?
Chicha.
Okay, bye-bye.
Chichaparaco. I'm just saying it wrong. Barago. Choo choo bar. I'm not an alcoholic. It's a choo choo bar.
짖지 마.
Yeah, I'm scamming. Go away.
짖지 말라고.
Go away.
No.
Okay. Go away.
God damn it. It's so
Stupid ass. Go.
oh my god. That's funny.
Hey, go away. Go. Hey. Hey, go.
비켜.
Huh?
So finally, they let him go back into Hank's apartment. So a lot of people are now speculating that Hank called the
Oh
cops
my
on
gosh.
Johnny when he left the apartment again, telling the cops that, hey, my friend is drunk and needs to go back home again or something. Which honestly isn't unlikely at this point. And we also have a recent
If he
clip that
did
came
that,
out of
good for
Hank
you, Hank.
promising that he's going to sort out a place for Johnny to live. I'm
This
assuming
buffoon.
on either his money or his
Yeah.
family's money, because that apartment that both of them are living in is tiny. Johnny's been there for months. I can only
my
imagine
God.
how irritating it is to live with Johnny.
How is
there.
Hank
And then on top of that, having to
sane?
be Johnny's sugar dad while you're living in a tiny apartment with him, I can only imagine how frustrating that is. So it's not super far-fetched that he ended up calling the cops on him. And Johnny hasn't streamed since that night, so who knows? Will he stream before his next court date, or will he just show up to that court date in his pointy black gown as he was promising his chat? But I guess
Oh,
we'll continue to cover this
no.
as this train wreck happens, but
Oh,
I also have like
no.
7 other train wrecks to cover this week, so stay tuned for the next video.
Sounds
And
like
also,
it's been
hey, if
fun
you're
to
new
be
here, feel
around.
free to subscribe. And
Oh my
also, we've been
gosh.
dropping some new collections over on Matt.City. We just actually dropped Soul along.
I hope the reason why he stopped streaming after that was because Hank was like, I'm tired of your shit. You got me in trouble. I have a fine now to pay. You know, I have a record now. And I would like to stay in this country without going to jail. I'm not American citizen. I don't know. I don't know if he has American status or not. But like, you know what I mean. But that's hilarious. I just use humans. What? 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 No, I'm good. I'm good, chat. I'm good. I'm good. I'm Gucci. Ooh. it's everywhere, my dudes. It's just everywhere. I know Panda sent me a video of. Hold up, let me see that video. Sent me one of Lily's response. I just never got around with it. Watching it. Da, 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 da. Da, da, na, 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 ba, da, da. Sorry, I have big
The
fingers.
destroyer of toilets.
It's okay.
And business. Sorry, yeah, I had to have a quick business.
Wants to go to
meeting yesterday.
China.
There she is, chat. Whip out the hearts and fling them like ninja stars.
Do you imagine just getting paper cuts from all the hearts? God, I wish I had it in me to do a meme review because God, I've seen some funny shit. God, I've seen some funny shit. Oh fuck!
I
Thank you
love
for the
her.
memes,
I
by the
love
way.
her.
They're actually so funny. They make me smile. I have a very fucked up sense of humor in a way to call.
Welcome to the club.
It's been really fucking funny. Jarvis, write an apology. Jarvis, deflect everything. Jarvis,
Fuck.
take no accountability. Who the fuck just said Jarvis, teach me ukulele? That's crazy. Jarvis, throw my man under the bus.
Could you put those predatory just business eyes away? They kinda scary.
The business eye should be green with a dollar sign, yeah, but... Or maybe like a little knife. Sorry. This is going to be my way of coping with this. You're gonna have to just sit through this. You're gonna have to sit through these very distasteful comments.
I'm okay with
Everything
this.
for the 5 gifted, thank you. It's simply business. How about I will as soon as I see her, I promise. I would have anyways. I always have, but this one gonna be a different type of hug.
It'd
I
be
wish
like,
I would see her sooner. She doesn't deserve anything bad. She absolutely fucking doesn't. She is. Yeah, our Bobert deserves nothing but love, man. She is so fucking
Bao has some
kind.
like
To
nice
her, the
songs, by the
people
way.
you've heard
Go
in
check
a
her out.
space
She's so
like these are probably
cool.
one of the best people there is to ever make friends with. What happened? Oh, but am I glad you asked? Okay, you know what?
Thank you for asking.
You know what? Am I fucking glad you asked?
I cried enough this morning after visiting Twitter and watched a stream VOD this morning. I can't handle
I know
such
what
much
you watched.
sadness at one day.
I'm gonna be
Still
honest.
love you and lot of
I
love
have
to
not
all.
watched it.
She's so
I
beautiful.
was weeping when she went live.
I
have
love her
not seen
energy.
it,
I know. She's
and
beautiful.
I don't
She's
think
so
I ever will
pretty.
see it. Cause that night, yeah, it must have been horrible to watch. I have no doubt because I'll go into a little bit of detail because there's 2 things I wish to address. 2 things. There's 2 things I genuinely wish to address, not because, you know, a lot of people
I
are
love
making
that
it a big
energy, like,
deal, but some
let me
people
tell
have brought
you.
it up in
Let
replies and
me
stuff. And I'm
tell
like, you know
you.
what? Let me just explain without making a tweet or some shit. But yeah, when everything went down, God, the Bao's cries are forever ringing in my head. That was so tough. So much.
It must have been
hurt.
scarring,
It's just-
honestly.
yikes. Even Buska, who is usually like, he's in an emotional rock. In all my years, I've never seen this man cry. But God, he had pee-pee eyes. He had red little pee-pee eyes. It was
Got the pee eyes.
Not gonna lie, my jaw hit the floor when I saw your response, but you summed up everything perfectly
I
and
don't know
said
what came over
I'm
me.
sure
I was
everyone
possessed.
was
She's like,
thinking.
let
That right
me
there is
give
why
you
we
the
love and
fucking
appreciate you, shiny
juice.
hearts.
Yeah, I'm sorry the word Cinder is banned in my chat. I just don't want to see that stuff around anymore. I also just saw someone feeling bad for taking the apology serious and feeling dumb about it. I'm gonna be honest, okay. I'm having a hard time being upset with anyone who still trusts and forgives her because, and I say this in all honesty,
Does
the
anyone
reason it
seen the
worked for so
apology that
long
Cinder
is because
did?
her words are as sweet as butter, and chances are yours probably simply just as easily manipulated as everyone else. If you read all of these things and you see nothing wrong with it, give it a few years. Give it a few years. Experience will show you what the fuck is behind those messages. I genuinely, if anyone supports this, I'm going to be completely honest.
Literally?
The only night that was difficult was the first
It
night
was dog
after
shit.
dropping the
Literally,
first
Korean.
dog.
I was about to say,
The
like,
first Google
I think it'd be better with the
Sorry.
ukulele.
That was the only tough night. That was the only tough one. It was 10 a.m. I had to go to bed and just being scared. What the heck? A literal
I think
manipulator
it'd be better
could
with the
possibly
Luke
come
lady,
up
honestly.
with overnight,
Honestly.
and what a shit show you could possibly wake up to when they have a platform that they use to manipulate hundreds of thousands of people with. You know,
She still has
Jarvis,
so many
provide no
followers.
screenshots in my
I've
defense.
seen on Twitch because
Yeah, I
okay,
fucking-
so like I was following Cinder way before this chaos happened. Okay, second day of this chaos, once like her apology came out and I got more into depth of like what was going on behind, because like I had just seen the screenshots with, what was it, Nano? I had not seen the response by Bao or anything like that, and I think that second day is when the apology came out, and I was like, "Fuck this shit! I'm done. I'm done. What is this? What is this? No, thank you. I do not want this in my life."
I can't. Yeah, I don't. It's literally just hearsay. The entire apology, and worst of all,
You don't know what
throughout this whole hearsay.
exactly what happened. Okay, so I'm gonna keep it short and sweet and simple. Cinder, big indie VTuber, okay, is part of this. She's not really in a group, but like she has a bunch of friends who are VTubers too. Okay, Nano is a good VTuber artist / just art maker, rigger, whatever you want to say. Okay, she is good. I think I heard that to make a model with her, it's about like 10K. Okay, it's expensive and it's good. Okay, that's what I've heard. I don't know if that's true. Okay, Cinder was one of her like first big models. Okay, because there was nothing like Cinder's model out there, so that's how the artist blew up. The rigger blew up. So what happened was, with Cinder and Nano's relationship of being creator and artist and whatever, by they I mean Cinder and her manager, which is also her boyfriend, who is called Red or Redacted. We're gonna say Redacted. Wanted a air. Buck is like, what time is it, my dude? So they wanted an exclusive partnership with Nano without paying the exclusive cost, if that makes sense. Okay? They also wanted Nano not to work with Bao and some other VTubers because Cinder saw them as competition instead of her friends. Okay? It's like if pretty much gatekeeping their artist. Which sucked because Bao actually had a commission with Nano that all she got was the artwork and not the actual rigging for it, and she really liked it. Anyways, so and she was also talking smack. I'm just summarizing and putting it lightly. Okay? She was talking smack about her friends to either other friends or business partners. That way her quote unquote friends could not get any partnerships or anything like that, or collabs or anything like that, because she was talking smack, and no one wants to work with you if they hear you're not a good person, you know? So she pretty much sabotaged a lot of her friends' possible success and partnerships. So with that, okay, because it's not only her that's doing it, it's her quote unquote manager / boyfriend, who no one knew was her boyfriend until like this all came out. Okay. So one, she lied to her fans from being single when she wasn't. She was never single. Two, she lied. She backstabbed her friends, so that way she would always be on top, business wise. VTuber wise, you know, getting all the good deals, getting the best artists, the best video people, producers, whatever. Okay. She was backstabbing her friends because she saw them as competition and she didn't want them to succeed, which is sad because if you're friends with someone, and I believe Bao summed it up to a T. If you guys watched Bao's reaction and her side of the story, she summed it up where she said, when my friends succeed, yes, there's a slight jealousy, but you get over it and you become proud of what they did or what they have done, because that opens doors for you. And it's true. It's true. Like any influencer, like before influencers in general were big, it took one influencer to open the door for other influencers to follow and get sponsorships and shit like that. Okay, so the same thing with VTubers. One VTuber's success opens a bunch of doors for other VTubers. Okay, so with her doing that, she's actually gatekeeping success from other VTubers. It's pretty much, even though these were her friends, it could have gone worse and gone to smaller VTubers. Us little small VTubers, like me, I got nothing. I don't make anything. I don't have sponsorships. I don't have big collabs or anything like that. Will I want that eventually? Yes. But what if, you know, Cinder got to me first and ruined my chance by saying, this person is horrible, blah, 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 blah. I would not stand a chance because I itty bitty teeny weeny, you know? It sucks. I know there is such a thing exactly deals with artists and such, but the way she went about it was awful as well. Yeah, because her deal was, again, being exclusive with this artist, but not paying the exclusive price or contract, as well as saying, if you get commissions by these VTubers that we don't want you to work with, deny them the artwork, tell us about it, and we'll give you more work. So say, like, we will pay you for your lost. But what you're doing is just overworking the artist. In general, and that's overworking the artist because they have to say no to a bunch of other VTubers and only work on fucking Cinder shit. Like, even exclusive artists eventually get tired of making the same shit, you know, same person over and over and over again. I'm pretty sure they want to work with other people. Was it like a threat? No, it wasn't a threat. It was more like they were trying, you know, like trying to persuade and trying to convince Nano to so like what they did is they told Nano, oh, hey, we want to be exclusive, but we don't want to pay the price. We don't want you to work with these VTubers. And in return, if they ask for commissions, you deny this, tell us, we'll give you more work. Also, they told Nano, quote unquote, why we don't want you working with these people, because I think they said like Bao was like stealing their editors and stuff like that to give a bad taste of Bao to Nano, which is, again, bad for business. It's not like a threat. It's more like, hey, please don't work with this person. It's like me saying, hey guys, don't follow Jay because she like gave me a paper cut and she's talking about stealing my heart and stuff like that. I'm joking, obviously. But it's like me giving you a bad taste about a person. And because I'm so quote unquote high and mighty, or quote unquote I've worked with you for so long, or quote unquote you guys have been with me so long that you trust me more than the other person, and therefore you'll believe that what I say about this person is true. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like that. So again, it's it's her trying to cause chaos to another person behind their back without knowing. If she would have said, finish your current work, damn. Sabotaging to cancel Bella's model a month before the begin. Oh yeah, that was horrible. Then the was in the works for months prior, and then finally price. Yeah, that's what they did too. She had a model that was supposed to come out, never came out because it got canceled on her. It sucked. It's like, cause like, and again, if you guys want to see Bao's response, I highly recommend you see Bao's response because she summarized everything that happened in the background of what Cinder did. Models, because like, especially for us VTubers, the one thing that's important is our model is 100%. Without a model, you don't really have anything. Without even a PNG, you got nothing. The PNG, yeah, PNG. I was like, wait, did I say the right thing? Yeah. So to have a teaser for a new model and then not have it come out, it's bad on us. It's bad for, our community, because, you guys were expecting something cool and awesome and it did not happen. So it's a lot. It's a lot. Yeah, she did take it the hardest because it was majority on her, and I guess Cinder saw her as a big threat. I do know that I don't know much about the other two because I think one is still blurred out, but the other one is a I can't remember her name. I'm sorry. I know it starts with an S. I don't remember exactly. But she's another, I believe, Fox VTuber. And because they were quote unquote so similar, she felt threatened. Well, she didn't feel threatened. I think her manager / boyfriend felt threatened for her. Again, I recommend looking it up. There are some videos that are good at summarizing what happened. Yes, Silver Belt. Thank you. I was just like, I know it starts with an S. I just can't remember. But yeah, that was a bad one. That was a bad one. I remember there's a screenshot of Redacted talking to her talking to her manager, asking like, oh, they should collab. It'd be good for business. And her being like, I don't do business exchange relationships. I don't like that. I don't want to do that. That's not something I want to do. So, and she was like, Cinder was a little bit butthurt. She's like, I didn't mean to offend you. And it's just like, nah, it's not about offending me. It's about like, I don't do this kind of business. I don't roll this way.
It's full of bullshit. Okay.
But okay, hold up.
Like,
I know I'm taking over. Sorry, Lily. Sorry, Shy Lily, but I gotta take over. Okay, let me take over. The apology. The reason there's so much memes going on about the apology Cinder did. Okay. Nari's storytelling. I wish I would have taken notes. I wish I had a whole essay for you guys, but I don't. I'm just going off of memory and trying to remember everything I've seen so far. Okay. So, oh, by the way, this is is this one? Hold up. Let me double check this.
Today
one.
we're reacting to the craziest special, right? To which we're
yeah. Okay. So, what is it? Kenji Plus is a good one that you guys should watch. That summarizes what happened. Okay. Anyways, her fucking apology. Again, there's so many fucking memes around it because it's kind of bad. It's bad. It's really, really. Please tell me there's a. Can I get a screenshot? Okay, this is actually good. Okay, so you see how it's split. This is her apology, by the way. I'm not gonna. We can watch it, but like it's split into small little paragraphs for each person. Okay. And some of these are just like a sentence, 2 sentences, 3 sentences. Some are like I'm just like, this is bad. This is bad. Okay. I believe Bao also responded to the apology and was just like, there was no feeling or like anything to value that, you know, that Cinder gave a shit about her at all. Like, you know how you like say sorry to someone? Like, if you're saying sorry to a random person, there's not much emotion or anything that connects you. Okay, that's understandable. But friend-wise, you're like, I'm so sorry. You know, I didn't mean to do this to you. I know that makes you uncomfortable, blah, 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 la, 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 la. You know, there is more to it when it comes to apologizing to a friend. Yeah, this is bad. We'll watch the apology. Is this it? Oh, and pretty much in her apology, she's blaming her boyfriend. That she's claiming they're no longer together, but we all know they're still together. It's always tried to put myself in Cinder's shoes because I could never do this, what she did for the sake of growing my brand. Heck, I had a streamer friend who got reached out with a opportunity and all I felt was pride for her. I'm much smaller than this. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, Bao even said, like, sometimes you get that small jealousy, but then it goes away and you're proud of your friends. It's just like, yeah, I can see that. Like, I've been there where I'm just like, oh, fuck, I wanted that. But then I'm just like, fuck yeah, bitch. You pop it. I don't know. You know what I mean? You're just like, yeah, get him. You know, I don't know. But yeah, I'm just like, we should be more like that. And this is like, nah. Okay.
Bro, I'd like to explain my point of view and apologize to each party affected. Redacted has been my co-content creator since I began making content, managing all aspects of what I do, and being a major part of why I'm here. We have also...
Let me move myself. I'm in his way. Give me a sec. I'm sorry, dude. You're reporting here. I'm just the background.
Been in a relationship since the start of my endeavors. It's no secret that many VTubers choose to keep their public and personal lives separate, and
which
I'm
is
no
fair.
different.
It's fair.
I can understand that. A lot of like parasocial viewers will start crashing out, going crazy. It affects the pockets and whatever. But I'm letting y'all know right now. If I ever get a girlfriend,
Hold up. Is this the one? No, this is the one. Yeah, this is the one. Hold up.
Well, guys, it took...
Yeah, because he was reacting to this. This is the actual video. My bad. Sorry. This is Mujin? M-U-J-I-N. Mujin. Sorry. Yeah, he's made a bunch of videos. Sorry. I was just like, oh yeah, I've seen this one. No. This is not the right one.
A while, but after 4 months, 2025 has officially had its first apocalyptic level to each party affected. Redacted has been my co-content creator since I began making content, managing all aspects of what I do, and being a major part of why I'm here. We have also been in a relationship since the start of my endeavors. It's no secret that many VTubers choose to keep their public and personal lives separate, and I'm no different. As of yesterday, he is no longer working with me, and I have not extensively discussed any of this with him. Where our personal situation goes from here will be figured out between us privately. I never intended to mention us publicly, but given that the claims are out there, I want everyone to know I'm taking this seriously. After years of working on everything together, his hyper-business-oriented outlook warped my view of what it is I should be doing.
Here's the thing. It depends. For me, it could be a red flag before they become partners, so like they're managers and then they get in a relationship. That's a little bit red flag to me. For me, since me and Panda are married, if it came to like I needed a manager, even like temporary a manager, like I wouldn't trust him because we're married and he has my best interests at heart. Obviously we've been through this before where like in the beginning of me doing this, he tried to like do shit. He did something behind my back, posted something without telling me, and I got so pissed off. I was so pissed off. Now he knows not to do that because I will beat his ass, okay? What did I miss? We're listening to the apology. That's what you miss. We're looking at Cinder's fucking ukulele apology, okay? Just can't do it. I can't do it. But yeah, I can understand it. It's a red flag when like, I don't know when they started dating. It's never made clear to me when they started dating, but I believe it's after he became her manager. I cannot 100%. If it's temporary management position, I can understand, but I have a hard time separating personal and business relationships if it's longer term. I also see your point as well. Yeah, I understand that exactly. Again, for me and Panda, I would do temporary because he doesn't have manager experience, obviously. Would he be bad at it? I don't think he'd be bad at it. I think he'd be somewhat good, but not something you could put 100% of his time into, and therefore it would be temporary for him. And then I would have to find someone who could be more permanent.
And what should be important to
But
me
that's
as
just
I navigate
me.
this
That's
career
me,
path.
my
I have a
situation.
terrible work-life balance as it is, and being around projects and streams all day every day made me lose sight of the point. It took all of this happening for me to realize this behavior isn't normal or healthy, and it's not an outlook I want to have.
Sorry, I'm gonna be
This doesn't
salty.
absolve me of the things I've willingly done wrong and went along with, or the way I've treated people who were fully undeserving. Guys, right off the bat, it's not looking good, okay? This is not going to change much if the rest of the apology is looking like this. But anyway, she continues, in regards to Nanoless, for the majority of the time working with her, Red was the one almost solely doing the communication about new plans and negotiations through his private DMs. Nano had a project server we were all a part of where the actual...
That's a little sus. That's a little sus. You see, again, for me... Again, Panda did something behind my back once when I first started streaming. Like, really, I was a baby, like not even a couple weeks in, okay? I was on his ass real fast to not do something without telling me first, okay? So for her to be like, I didn't know that my manager wanted me to do this with this one artist, that's a fucking lie. That's a fucking lie, because for me, I tell my partner everything. If this is your partner / manager, you're telling your manager everything. He's telling you all the business deals he's trying to do for you. I'm pretty sure it's business talk every day almost. Okay? Okay. That's a fucking lie. That's a fucking lie. I'm just taking out my person. I have no experience with this, whatever, etc. It's okay. It's okay.
Art and models were worked on, but the conversations were focused around the work itself. I was not fully aware of the extent of Red's manipulation over Nano's commission decisions, and I should have been more diligent in my oversight. Every time I had been told that Nano had agreed to work on a new commission with me, it had been willingly and with excitement. From my point of view, it was that she genuinely wanted to be working on these things. I wanted to work with Nano as much as I possibly could, making her art the face of my brand. We had come to the conclusion that it'd be in my best interest to talk with Nano about making more time for my projects by negotiating with her to cut out other work. This was wrong for us to push onto her, and it was wrong to the other creators who wanted the chance of working with her. There was only one specific creator we were responsible for naming and pressuring Nano into reconsidering projects with, not an entire list. Of her own volition, Nano canceled a large portion of her model commissions last September. However, the
lies. Fat, juicy lies. Como que, oh, she did it. No, bitch. You persuaded her to do this. You kept telling her, this person's a bad person. This person's a bad person. You should not work with this person. They're a bad person. Of course, someone who's trying to be a good artist and keep her business alive and doesn't want anything bad to happen to her business is going to be like, okay, if they're bad, I don't want to work with them because that's bad for business. I'm just saying that's some bullshit.
The claim that I was just using her is wrong.
It's stinky up in here because there's so much bullshit.
Undermining what actually happened. Redacted pressured Nano to not work with Bao, Cotton, Silver, and there was even mention of Geary in there. Let's not forget that more recently, Shy Lily was included in there too. So for Cinder to say Nano canceled these of her own volition is wild, saying that they manipulated her into doing so. Anyway, she continues, I've always treated Nano with respect, and as my friend, I did give her a lot of work, and we did everything we could to accommodate her schedule if she needed more time or a break. And even helped her with her own project payments multiple times. I've invited her on my stream, I've sent her my merch and things she's made for me, and I was always open to talking to her about things outside of our projects in the instances we would message each other. Regarding the exclusivity deal made between them, I had no part in the direct negotiations of their eventual agreement, and I had no knowledge of Bao and Cotton being included in this list. If I had known my friends were included, I would have said something to put a stop to it. I was only aware of it being about one person who I was unfairly pursuing. When Nano had messaged me about this agreement almost a month later, I was under the impression this was only about Silvervale. I was upset, and my initial messages to her were very guilt-trippy, but I wasn't going to force Nano to do anything she wasn't okay with, and tried reassuring her that I was okay with her decision. Nano had also never come to me as seriously and professionally as her document was looking to address the issues she had with either of us or to terminate our partnership. I had no idea there was even a conversation about Shy Lily recently between Red and Nano until reading her document. It's true I had confided in Red that lately I hadn't been hearing from Lily like I had in the past and was worried something was wrong, but that's as far as it went, and he took it upon himself to try digging for more info. And I was never even aware Nano was ever planning to work on a model for another one of my friends, Giri. I do not condone anything about what Red said about Bao in these DMs either, and him using we and our in this context is abhorrently incorrect and I believe was done to gain greater credibility behind what he was saying. Yes, Red and I were initially upset when Bao hired my editor, and I took it personally when I shouldn't have. I felt as if maybe my content wasn't good enough or like I wasn't paying enough for his work, but I
using we and our incorrect bullshit, and this smells like bullshit.
I accepted it and was happy for him for getting that bag and supporting one of my friends at the same time. I don't know, at this point, these things are very hard to believe. If she confided in Red, how then used them towards friends?
Skip his
anyway, she
commentary.
continues, and she says, and yes, I was also upset when Sack, the Boss Rush music video editor, had told us that he won't be working on any future project with us and would instead be working exclusively for Bao. But Red got it in his head that it was Bao's fault that it happened and seemingly held a grudge against her for it. He was very passionate about Boss Rush and the potential future projects around it, but he told me
I'm gonna skip this because I wanted to get to the personal ones.
I had no idea. He goes on to say, the it's just business screenshot of my DMs with Nano's document was from November of 2023. And I'll go into my thought process of everything I said here. What Red was trying to explain to Nano is that if everyone has a model by her, then the innate value of her models overall are diminished by there being an oversaturation of that type of model out there. If everyone in the world had a VTuber model done by her, then the value of having a model wouldn't be the same as if there were only a handful of them, which she viewed as a negative.
Okay, whatever.
Continues and says, "Me not is not we frequently chatted about
the first ones.
Just makes
blah, 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 blah. I want the personal apologies.
Public.
I broke it.
And I can only assume it's Ninetales. They are an ASMR artist who at one point posted a Hellhound original character for one of their upcoming ASMR videos, and it was undoubtedly created using me as a reference. This was right after my debut, and like drop you just because I'm doing while I can say is do it here in means van, as if they didn't. I let things get without you, and I wouldn't have been able to do so much.
Whatever. Apologizing to Nano.
Anything, but looking back at that as looking back.
Not that Nano doesn't need an apology, but like, you know,
etc. You had been my exclusive artist for full relationship, but in all our private DMs, I was okay with you ultimately.
Look at this apology, okay? And we're gonna compare it to everything else. Alrighty.
Doing what was best for yourself. I saw you as someone I trusted and loved and wanted to make sure
This
you were
is
still
like
taking care of yourself with all the projects you took on, mine or
sentences
otherwise.
or
I
something
never saw
like that.
you as
I don't
just
know.
a business partner. I thought I was reassuring you that I'd always be understanding if you wanted to move on to other projects. I genuinely appreciated our friendship.
Yeah,
I
that's
always saw you as a close friend,
bullshit.
and
That's
I'm
some
sorry for what
bullshit.
I
Like,
put you through.
how does like that devalue your art? How does that? No, it gets your art more out there. Because like, if you can afford, okay, because that's a lot of money. If you could afford her art in the first place, that's already like one of a kind art piece for yourself. There's not going to be another model of, let's say, me made by Nano, okay? Of me, of Nari Nona, okay? There's not going to be one like it, okay? They're all going to be different. There's not, it's just dumb. It's dumb. Okay, here's the Bao one. This is going to make me fucking want to punch her.
To Bao, since the start, I've always admired you and how genuine you've always been to everyone. I wouldn't be here without you either. I'm disgusted with myself for buying into the narrative that my friends were competition. I've never had such genuine friendships in my life, especially with you. We've gotten to know each other so well online and in person. You've already been through so much, and the last thing I'd want to do is cause more harm. Well, that's a bit too late. But I did. I'm sorry for not reaching out sooner about these ideas that were put into my head. I wish we would have been able to talk about this too. I didn't know about the severity of things that had been said and theorized about my own friends behind my back until now. It's my fault for not realizing the things Red was saying about you. The countless friendships I've made here within the last several years mean so much more to me than him and the business side of things. Wait, did she just say, the countless friendships I've made here within the last several years mean so much more to me than him and the business side of things? Like the friendships mean more to you than your boyfriend, or...
Here's the reason that I say this is bullshit, okay? Because, one, you're saying, I didn't know that he was saying these hurtful things about you or thought these hurtful things about you. Bullshit. Because, here's the thing, as a married woman, okay, or even a boyfriend in general, your partner in general, you tell your partner everything, okay? You tell your partner when you had a bad day with a friend, you're like, so-and-so did that thing again that I hate when she does. So-and-so got drunk and was kissing some random guy at a bar. You know, you tell them everything, okay? What your partner thinks of your friend is what you tell them. Okay? So, obviously, they're telling this bullshit lie about Bao because they're talking about it. They're talking about it. I'm saying, like, you know, I'm pretty sure it was business all the time in this relationship. Like, hey, how can we sabotage someone and get you on top or do more business? Blah, 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 blah. Oh, what if we say this about your friend so that way this person doesn't work with them and therefore you're still on top? It's not like, oh, I didn't know word for word. Like, I can understand, like, I didn't know he was going to use that kind of language or like word for word. I didn't know that's exactly what he was going to say, but you knew the idea in general, okay? Saying this bullshit.
Did you just write this like in a non-clear way? Anyway, no amount of popularity or money means more to me than the relationships I've built in this community. I've always been myself, whether that be on stream or in person, and I hope the friends I made can understand I never condone this behavior or any of the things that were said about my friends. I've always wanted everyone around me to thrive and find happiness. I can't stress enough how disappointed I am that I didn't see this sooner until it got to a breaking point. I'm sorry, Bao. After all these documents and these different people and their perspectives and their points of views, is there a single word that you believe in this paragraph? Let me know in the comments. Next up, we have Tseting.
Because here's also the thing. This is also why I call bullshit, is because if, again, go watch Bao's reply, okay? She talks about how she felt so distant to Cinder, and how she thought it was her Bao thought it was her fault that Cinder was pulling away or didn't invite her into things or like didn't want to collab as much or stuff like that. Bao thought she was the problem for like their friendship not feeling 100%. Okay, so when your friendship doesn't feel 100%, that should be a red flag. Okay, or you should just reach out and be like, hey, what the fuck is going on? Maybe it's just me, you know? But, because again, I was telling you guys earlier, I'm that way. I'm like, they hate me. They didn't say goodnight. They hate me. I'm bad. I'm bad to myself, okay? But yeah, like, they were pulling away. Like, there's no way you're like, I love you. You're my best friend. You're my BFF forever. Nah. You were looking at this as a stepping stone. They were, your quote unquote friends were stepping stones to you. And now you wanted to sabotage them. Like, no.
Loved getting to chat with you in person and absolutely loved all the hard work you put into the Boss Rush song. I was so to have put the blame on the project despite everything. The quality of how it turned out was incredible. I can't believe how Red talked about you and Shy Lily. They don't get individual apologies, they got grouped up together.
Why did they get grouped up together? What the fuck?
Anyway, she says, I'm so sorry you had to get dragged into this. It's my fault I let it get this far, but I hope you can believe me when I say I had no knowledge of Red bringing you up in Nano's DM. I just learned about all this myself, and there could have been so many other friends affected by the narrative that things always had to be competitive. If I knew Red was trying to exclude specific friends in this exclusive...
I'm saying, you guys, as someone in a marriage, someone in a fucking communicated relationship, that you communicate almost everything, you talk about your friends and stuff when you have problems with your friends or stuff. There's no fucking way you did not know and just found out magically. This has been going on for years. How can you not know? That's bullshit. It's bullshit.
Exclusivity deal, I would have spoken up. None of my friendships are worth sacrificing over an art piece. I love being your friend and all the memories we've shared, and I hope someday you can forgive me for allowing this to happen. Next up, we have To Silver. Since the start, I loved that I saw someone else sharing so many similar interests to me, and I thought maybe someday we could talk about it all and be good friends. I was blinded by all these hate comments around me calling me your lesser half. I hate the person I've become.
It's hard for me to make friends,
I tried reaching out some time ago to try to start up a friendly conversation to change things and make things right, say hi to you at conventions and support your endeavors, but despite all that, I was still being eaten alive by my own doubts and fear or harassment. I was pressured by the community as a whole to try reaching out to collaborate since I got these messages so often comparing us, and I hoped we could work something out. The photo of me at the meet and greet was taken candidly and I thought it looked cute, and I posted it without asking you, which was wrong of me. I was so wrong for letting everyone get in my head about all these malicious feelings. I'm so sorry for any opportunities I've taken away from you. I'm sorry, Silver. Then we have the shortest apology in the entire document. To Spite. I'm sorry I had assumed things about your design that weren't true, and I'm sorry you've been harassed by commenters needing to compare us. And I apologize for the way Red spoke about you to Nano. You didn't deserve any of this, Spite. I'm sorry. Next up, we have Van Peaches.
Hold up. Who's Spite? Give me a sec. I'm so sorry if I don't know who these VTubers are. There's just so many VTubers. I cannot keep up, okay? Why is there an echo going on? It's because I'm in an echo chamber of my own doing. Okay, hold up. No, yeah, that's muted. It's probably my mic picking up my headphones. Maybe, possibly. Spite. Hold on, I just want to see what is similar. If I can even spell wow. I'm sorry, what? Okay. Hold on. I don't want this. I want to zoom. Can I zoom, please? But I can see and not see it. Because even though, come on, guys, how many cat VTubers are out there? How many dog VTubers are out there? You don't see me saying, they copied my style. No, I claim the color purple. No, like I can see this because I know she has her model can turn blue. But if that's not your main color and that's not what you're known for, this should mean nothing to you. This is nothing. Especially in your status, this is nothing. I don't know why it bothered you so much. Like, no. Ooh, yes, Bulbous. Oh yeah, Bulbous. I mean, what? Where? I'm not watching. I'm not looking. I looked respectfully.
To Peaches. I'm sorry if I made it seem like I was ignoring or ghosting you. I was so happy we had the opportunity to meet in person, and I was apologetic with how busy things were for me at the time. I wanted to spend more time with you, but as I got more and more DMs and messages, everything became so overwhelming. I've always had a low social battery, and that made it so hard for me to keep up to date with all my friends. I've never had any ill feelings towards you, and I still don't. Next up, we have Rain. To Rain. You were the first person I met as an ASMR artist during a time where I was immature and vulnerable. I ended up being consumed by the content I was making, and it led me to making awful decisions I still think about and regret. I was not in a good spot at the time. I've hated myself for this kind of behavior, and it took a long time for me to move on from what happened. I have no excuses. I'm sorry you were dragged into my drama, and I'm sorry how I made you feel after I just wanted to close the book on things. And finally, she says, I'm sorry to my...
Just either way, it's just like, you're so big. Who cares? Who cares if a model looks somewhat similar to you? Like, there's so much, there's just so many animals that VTubers can be if they want to be animals. And you're not the only fox, demon, fire creature out there. It's you're not the only one, okay? You're not the only one. Like, if it was to the T, you know? As well as, like, I'm pretty sure her personality is a bit different than yours. Her voice is probably different. You know, you can't say they copied your design when they did not. Again, your main color is red. Okay, you do have a feature where you can toggle to a blue version of yourself, but that's not your main. That's not your main. Therefore, it's like me having a quote unquote dark Nari, you know, like a dark toggle for myself. Then someone does my quote unquote dark version. I wouldn't give a shit if if my dark version was their main. I don't give a shit. It's not my main, so I don't care. I don't know. It's just stupid. Okay. Then, yeah, that's dumb. That's dumb then. Obviously, her design, she's like, if she's basing it off something completely, and then somehow it looks like yours, like, it wasn't intentional. Like, who was it that I was following that was like, I look too similar to her. I need to change. I need to change because I'm scared that I look too similar. But that was like way after the fact that I was just like, oh shit. I did not mean to look similar. I'm so sorry. You know, that was not my intention. But hopefully next model is going to be better. So, yeah. And then this uses apologizing to her pups. And it's bad. It's bad, guys. It was bad. It was bad. It's so bad. Like, I have no idea. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. I'm sorry, I hit you guys with some loud music. But yeah, it's horrible. It's horrible what she did. I don't. It frustrates me. And going back to like this is why I don't trust people and it's hard for me to make friends. Again, I have to be talking to someone for a very long time to be friends. For example, with Jay, what is it? We were talking for like months. I want to say we were talking for about 2 months before I asked her if we were friends. Because like we connected a lot with stuff and we would talk about random stuff and we would always check up on each other. And with that, I kind of, and even like I would call her and we would talk on Discord and stuff. So from that, I kind of gathered that she was a very kind-hearted person and I just wanted me to love her and protect her. So that's why. I just want to love her and cuddle her and protect her from all the bad people, okay? I just don't understand why she's already so big. I don't... Wait, who? Cinder? I'm pretty sure Cinder got big because of her model. I want to say it was because of her model. Or it was because her model. Her personality, maybe. I don't know. Because at first I was like, how is Cinder the #1 VTuber? So I was just like, I thought, what was it? Iron Mouse was. But I forgot that Iron Mouse is in a, what is it? Bisojo. So technically she's owned by a corporation. And is not a indie in the indie category. So I still don't know how she's, you know, I think it's just because she has cool shit. I haven't watched one of her streams to the fullest extent. Because you know they're pretty long. I have a short attention span. Okay, I'm sorry, I get distracted. But it's just like I'm pretty sure it's the shrimps. A lot of shrimps. I'm gonna say it's the model. I'm pretty sure she has talent. I'm not gonna say she doesn't. But it just shows you when you have bad intentions to get to the top, it's gonna come out and bite you in the ass, okay? Because success doesn't come without the demons coming out of the closet, if that's what you did to get there. If you do get success without trying to get success, I know a lot of people, a lot of VTubers are humbled when stuff happens to them, like positive, like sponsorship or stuff like that. I'd be hella honored. Hella honored. I'd be like, I'd be crying. The day, guys, the day I get a sponsorship, you guys will be the first to know. I will be bawling my ass out. My eyes out. My ass too. Oh no, that's not what I meant. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That's not what I meant to say. Oh god, I'm so bad. I'm so bad. I'm so sorry. Why do you guys put up with my bullshit? Oh my gosh. But that's, I just want to stay that way. Money would be great. I'm not going to say no to money. Money is great to anyone. Anyone would be honored and grateful to get money for doing this. I just want to be transparent with you guys. I want to be happy. I want to do fun shit. I want to just have funsies and just chilling with you guys, honestly. Your bullshit's endearing. Thank you. I try my best. Yeah, my goal is not to be big. If I get huge, it happened somehow. I'd be like, what the fuck? When did this happen? I'd be like, how the fuck did I get here? But yeah, that's not my goal. My goal is just to have fun with you guys, laugh with you guys, and for us to have a good old fucking time. Because if I can make you guys smile or make you laugh, and if you were having a crappy day and that made you feel better, then that's my goal. Like, even if it's for a split sec, I want you guys to be happy. Not that wait, hold up. Not that I could only make you happy for a split sec. I'm pretty sure I could go longer than that. Oh my gosh, that'd be funny. Oh my god. I promise I last longer. Oh, I don't understand. Why are people here? This I'm giving you guys my internal monologue. I'm like, why are people watching me? Why are you here? What do you want from me? And I'm like, how am I entertaining? Why are people here? Let's see, who's streaming? Ooh, what's this game? We like yappers. Only yappers? Damn. Is this a scary game? I don't want the scary game. No thank you. No scary game, please. No thank you. What is this? ASMR? Anyone want some ASMR? Okay. Here's the thing. Who likes food ASMR? Or who likes, like, clicking ASMR or, like, just things moving ASMR? Or just, like, talking softly ASMR? Because here's the thing. I'm very particular when it comes to ASMR because I think towards keyboards. Okay, yeah, keyboards are shit. I love that. I love it. Click, 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 click. I love it. So I'm very particular with ASMR because some things I can't do it, okay? Noises, not talking. Okay. With food, so food is very, I enjoy it, but it has to be the right food. So for example, I like crunch. Crunch sounds are fine. When it's slurpy stuff, I don't like the over dramatic ASMR people when it comes to food. You know, the ones that go or like over exaggerate the sound, or even like chew with their mouth open. I can't do that. I'm okay with like them chewing with their mouth closed, the crunch, even with their slurping and just chewing with their mouth closed. I can do that. It's the extreme stuff that I cannot do. Hold up, I'm trying to see. But with noises, no. I can do crunch. Every time with food is that's the only thing I can't. I like yeah, I enjoy a good crunch. Talking, not as much. It's not I don't know. It's like, you know those ASMR roleplay ones? I can't do that. It's not for me. I've tried listening to one. I'm just like, I understand if people enjoy this, but I just can't get into it. Keyboard is fine. Making noises, anything tippy tappies with your nails. I love the tippy tappies with the nails. That's why I love getting like long nails, or like I grow out my nails for that, or like I put on false nails because I like the tippy tappies. I love the tippy tappy sounds. I'm sorry, mamas. I'm sorry. All right, guys. My cat's telling me to go to bed. Let me see who's streaming. Ooh, Split Fiction? Who's playing Split Friction? Friction. Here we go. Aruna? I believe that's how you say her name. Rever? I'm so bad with names. But she's playing with Baku the Demon. Oh, sorry, Baku the Devil. It's a 18 plus stream, so let's go ahead. No, let's write some. Why is it not letting me? Oh, here it is. Now it's letting me.